Oh shit! Yo! This is episode 14 of We Love the Game. Ah man, this is all for scrap. This right here.
Mm.
Let me know if y'all can hear it in the chat. We gonna let this
Ah,
ride out.
before you jump in the game. This is last week's. Ah, this is last month's. The month before that. It's the ice cream man. Shout out to the double dippers. You know, 8-0,
All right, man. Enough of that shenanigans. Enough of that shit. Enough of that shit.
However you wanna look at it, man.
Are you done with
Oh
that
my
margarita
god.
already?
At the beginning, it would taste like juice. She got to remake me another one. That bitch
Oh,
tastes
okay.
like birthday party
Where
juice.
where the fuck she at? She ain't popping in with. She
Oh
ain't
no,
got to.
her cousin. No, her cousin passed last night. Get on the wrong way in the
Tell us
hood.
our condolences, man.
Definitely send
Yeah, for
condolences
sure. That's
to
my
her.
dog, my boy CJ, man.
Our condolences. Our condolences.
Shit,
Well,
crazy,
we are.
for sure.
Uh, we are here. Another episode, fellas. Another episode. Another day. Another dollar. Another
Another
weekend. Another great weekend of football being played. This is We Love the
go.
Game podcast. I am your host Jones. You are also followed with my co-host Scrap and Ace.
Yo,
What up, dog? What up,
You,
everybody?
I think I got. I think
yeah, yeah,
I can
yeah,
honor. I'm an honorary member. I can say that, man. You know,
yeah.
I can say that,
Nigga,
man. I can say that.
1278.
I can say that, man. I'm an
Shit,
honorary gang member with y'all on that. But
yeah, you feel me?
what's up, fellas? How y'all feeling on this Monday, man? How y'all
Yeah,
feeling after
man.
this weekend?
I'm sick.
Feeling good. I
Yeah,
mean, got the
I'm
champion
getting better.
here.
I'm
I
getting a little
mean,
better. I was fucked up over the weekend. I ain't gonna lie to
yeah.
y'all,
You
but
you
I'm
sound
feeling
you.
a little better.
I meant to say that earlier. You sound much better, bro. Like you.
Yeah, I'm getting the
Yeah, you,
last little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
just, you know,
that
it's
last,
just
that
it's
last
just a
break.
it's just something came over me, gangster. Like, ain't nothing we can do about it. But you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm trying to my camera acting dumb, so I gotta focus it up.
Yeah, let's say keep going back. But no, this was a very interesting weekend, say the least. No, a lot of good things happen. I know we're gonna get right
Yeah.
into it, but I seen a lot of positivity, even though people don't believe it was a lot of no people believe it was more hating than positive. I actually seen more positive in my eyes.
You want to
Um,
know what was so funny? My highlight of the weekend, and this is just my highlight. It had to be the Hart versus Raiders game. How they at the
Both of
second
them.
game
Which
met
one?
up. How they met up in the middle like Pop Warner teams.
oh, you talking
That
about
shit
after the
was
first game?
after the first game. How they
Yeah,
met up
yeah,
in the middle
yeah,
and was going
yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth with each other. That shit gave me like 7U, 8U vibes, bro.
When they what? Because they was happy. They happy as they winning.
I don't know, because it was just I ain't never seen it. It's just like, I mean, it's just good friendly competition, but it's just the vibes it gave me. It's just like, I wasn't expecting to see no grown ass men meet in the middle like that. I thought some punches was about to get thrown, honestly.
Nah,
Oh
that
yeah,
But
I don't know why they was doing all. Hey, listen here, man. Somebody told me like it's a podcast for it got these people acting out the character. But my thing is like
no,
I ain't gonna lie. It was people out there acting out of character this weekend, and it's just like
name them.
why
I
nah. We just stay on topic.
what?
Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on course, man.
It was people
Let's stay on
Hey,
topic.
look
Scrap. We gonna come back to that, Scrap.
crazy,
Hey,
I'm
look, it's only the first
talking.
quarter, fellas. It's
Hey,
only the
look,
first
exactly. That's what I said. We're gonna
quarter,
come
Come
back to
on,
man.
that.
we come out punching
Yeah,
like
hey,
Tyson, baby. You feel me?
I
Let's
need
keep
to
them
I need
bitches
to
Come
see
on,
going.
that.
man.
I need to see this.
It's only the first quarter, fellas.
Hey,
Let's not come with the bangers just yet, man.
hey.
Come on now.
Okay, my bad.
Like let it warm up. Let the beat build before y'all come with this
Hey,
nonsense,
hey, though,
man.
like when we win these national, like this first five, that's gonna be fire. Though. When it come thumb, it just come this. I might take next year off. We win nationals.
No, you ain't.
You ain't gonna take next year
You
off.
ain't
That's a
gonna take
lie.
next year
If
off.
we win nationals, I'm taking next year off. And
Yeah,
can't
that's a
nobody say
lie.
that
You
until
know.
we
I ain't
play
gonna
them in
lie. If
number
y'all
two.
win nationals, bro, y'all might want to get
Last spot.
some serious some real shit. Not saying those ain't real, but like some real on some Super Bowl type shit. Like as a
Man, I'm coming to
team,
photo shoot. I'm coming to
yeah.
photo shoot. We
Photo
win
shoot
nationals.
was
I'm getting
crazy.
all. You feel me?
New
I'm
jersey, new
all
warm ups,
Jordan.
new
I'm
everything,
coming
huh?
all Jordan. I'm coming Jordan photo shoot. Kobe when they won. Oh, that Tom Brady photo shoot with the
Hey,
suit.
look,
Oh,
hey,
up.
get the Kobe. You know how Kobe had the jacket with the trophy?
Yeah,
Hey,
nigga,
you
Oh
gotta
no,
you
that's
gotta go
if you
crazy.
do that,
yeah.
That's iconic.
Come
You
on,
if you
man.
do
hey
that, you
None
tough
of
for that.
them. You think
hey
I ain't
we,
tried already? I'm looked up
hey
niggas with 4 ring
that
pictures.
might
Like
hey you do that. We
what?
might have
Clay
to put that like
Thompson, Splash
on the front
Brothers.
of the page, bro. Y'all win
I'm
nationals. You
just
do that.
saying. Man, we win the nationals, bro. I just watched. The neighborhood bullies versus Up in Smoke. That DMB. Shout out to new neighborhood bullies. They won it all in the DMV.
Okay.
Man, I'm like, wait, taking our chances, bro. For
They,
real.
hold on. Neighborhood bullies. They was like one of the lowest seeds, wasn't it?
They, they was like, yeah, they was like, but I was hollering when we was on live with Tanner that he said like they like one of them teams that like they didn't play them niggas so much. They be having a number like they
Yeah,
like
it's almost like how in the regular season with the Raiders when you play down to
Play.
your
oh
when they
get out
play
here.
not
They just got over the
when
hump.
you yeah, you know what I'm saying, you get familiar with them. And remember, he spoke on that when he was on the podcast as well too.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's teams we play them so much they get familiar with how we play and our style of how
Yep.
we play
Mm-hmm.
that it makes it difficult. You know what I'm saying for us to go against them. You know, no matter where they're playing in, whatever division they playing in, it just is difficult for them.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
before we get started, though, before we get in the mix of things, man, make sure y'all like the page, subscribe on YouTube for the ones that's watching on YouTube. Appreciate you for the ones that's on Facebook. Appreciate you for all the new ones, new followers that we made over the weekend. Welcome. This is how we get down. This is what it looks like. This is the structure. This is how it's built. Um, so we just gonna go into it. Before we go into it, let's let me go to the notes. Let me do it the right way, fellas. We actually got notes this week because we had time. And
Hey.
now if y'all watching and if y'all want to be a part of this, please contact me, myself, Scrap or Ace, or y'all can shoot a message to We Love the Game page. We are looking for people to looking for sponsors to help keep this thing going. Everything that we do all of this out of pocket for us. Anybody want to jump on board and help us? They got any what I want to say that can be an assist, assist with this. Please shoot some contacts our way. We'll take them. Pause.
Yeah. No Diddy, cause I ain't
No
taking
Diddy,
nothing.
yeah. No
Everybody,
Diddy,
hey,
no
you see
Diddy.
my
Hey, you see, I was quick on that.
man.
Not that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
even worse.
That was
Yeah,
that,
That
that,
was
that
even
Yeah,
yeah,
was
why
worse.
that's
you
yeah,
always lie?
yeah, yeah. But
Man.
I got to get my sound to switch my buttons up. So let's get right into it, y'all. UFFL Road to Nationals recap. I'm gonna just pretty much first off, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna start off by telling everybody congratulations to all the winners out there.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to Columbus Prom. They were the women's fives non-contact champions. Congratulations to them. I got the chance to go over there and watch a little bit of the women's, and they are very competitive, bro. I'm talking about competitive. So shouts out to them. Shouts out to your 8-man contact champions, the Raiders. Shouts out to those guys. Those guys went there, had to play 3 games and then double dip in the champ. Well, yeah, double dip, right? Well, was it three
Yeah,
games
they
y'all
did.
played?
Yep.
When you
3 games.
hop in the game, that's
So
the
they
first
they they
thing
they went there and did their job.
understood.
So congratulations to those fellas. Then another one we got five co-ed 5 non-contact champs pound for pound.
Shout out to
Congratulations on
Cleveland.
y'all. Yeah. So another team that stood on business and won in their respective league. Um,
Hmm.
once again, everybody, congratulations to those respective divisions for everybody and everybody that participated. Whoever came out and drove from
Pound for
wherever
pound
area
won
you
stakes too,
drove.
didn't they? In
Uh,
Columbus.
I believe so.
like
I
a couple
believe
of
so.
years
Yeah.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
because
they.
he was a
Well, no,
teacher. That
Oh
was the
no, just
teacher
like
at my
last
school.
weekend they
no,
won,
just like
didn't
last week, didn't they? So
they? Yeah.
was,
They won states last year.
No, they
They won
last
nationals last
you
weekend.
year.
know, talking about the
I
Columbus,
Oh,
talking
remember.
about the
last year.
I
Columbus
remember
tournament.
Shreve had said something about it, which made me look. I think they won last
Pound for
weekend.
pound, yeah.
Yep.
They did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, they did.
So they're
Yeah, they
they're
had
on
us
a
pound for
good
pound.
streak.
Shout out to
So
us, pound for pound.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shout out to us, pound for pound.
shout out
Yeah.
to everybody.
Yeah,
Shout out to all those winners.
shout out to everybody that won back to back weekends. If you run a ring back to back weekends, man, shout out to you, man. Flat out.
Shouts out to y'all. Big ups to winners. Big ups to the winners. Shouts out to STV
Well,
too for winning that.
I must
STV,
say
yes.
STV won this
STV
Hey,
got
weekend
shouts
too.
one.
out to
Yeah.
STV for winning out there in the Columbus League. Big
They
shouts
got
out to
Uh,
my
STV.
boys.
Some of them STV players got rings back to back too. Shout out to them players that played on both of those teams.
You funny as fuck.
Hey, I just
So look,
remember.
all right. So
Yeah.
like I say, man, I didn't get a chance to see as much as the women's as I wanted to, but I popped over there. And like I say, the women's five is very competitive. I want to go watch more. I want to watch more. Those girls, I don't want to call them girls. Those ladies
No,
talk more shit than we
they
do.
they
Athletes.
the one girl head topped the nigga and tapped the feet touchdown on the head
Yeah,
top side. So
Oh.
yeah, it got serious over there.
yeah, it definitely did get serious over there, and I loved every bit of it. So I think I watched. I think it was Titties and Tutties. I was watching. I forgot the other team name, but the names itself they never cease to amaze me.
Yeah,
The
they were
names
great.
itself is
Yes,
funny.
Titties
I
and
So
was going to say
tutties.
that
I'm
titties
watching.
and tutties is
I'm watching
crazy.
that shit
titties
is
and
funny.
tutty all the time. No, I'm just coming.
Hey, that's just. I mean, it's funny though. Like it's funny. So, shit. Excuse me. Shouts out to all the ladies that participated over there. Didn't get a chance to see the non-contact five co-ed because I left after that. That was on Sunday, I believe. After, well, while eights was going on. Once again, congratulations to pound for winning those. It's like, wait,
Absolutely.
you got to say pause when you say pound for pound.
Nah, that's
Think so?
Uh,
nah. I wouldn't say no.
It depends on how you
yeah, it depends on how you
put the
rock it
shit
off.
together.
It's
You gotta pause. Pound for pound. You gotta say
Yeah,
it's the
we gonna
context
say
of how you use it.
P4P, P4P,
P4P. Yeah,
P4P,
yeah, I like that.
P4P.
Okay.
I feel
I like
safer
that.
saying that
I
for
like
some
that.
strange reason,
I like
bro.
that.
When it's just registered in my head,
P4P.
P4P. Congratulations to P4P, Columbus Prime, and the Raiders on winning in their divisions once again. Let's go right into it. We're gonna talk about how did y'all feel about day one. Let's hear about it.
So let's go. We'll go by the times of the games. So 9 a.m. games. You had Double Up versus Buffalo Braves. Uh,
Who won that? Buffalo Braves.
uh, no, I thought. No, I thought
I
Oh, I
Buffalo
thought
believe
won.
no. Buffalo Braves did end up winning that because they ended up
yeah, they
playing.
won. They played us.
They played the Raiders next.
Okay. So did anybody see
From
that
what I
game?
seen, yeah, I watched a little bit of the. Well, I watched the Raiders game, and let me tell you, I mean, no, hats off to those guys first of all for even making the trip out
I'm
here.
about to say shout out. No,
Um,
definitely shout out to them for coming through.
they just, I mean, they were just going up against an inferior force. And the score showed it. The score was what
What was the score?
32-6, 32-6.
Yeah, 32-6 or something. I think we was done.
Um,
We was done
I
by.
I left
Halftime.
at halftime because it was like
Put it like
it was
this. That game was
14-6.
so
I went to go
quick
catch the other game.
that they seen the game, our game. They was watching our game when we was playing with them. They game ended so fast.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how
they
crazy
ended
it
it.
was.
Yeah, they ended it quick.
Yeah.
But first of all, shouts out to those guys for traveling how they did. Man, they came down and represented. Um, take my hat off to those fellas.
Make sure we
For
make
the
sure we
ones who got
follow
injured, I think one of them got injured. I hope everything's all right with him.
that.
Somebody let me know if he's cool. But once again, appreciate. But it's a good look. It's a good look. And then they probably just are priming themselves to get better for whatever roles that they have going on
Yeah. To the
in
near
the
future.
future.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I mean, hell, any work, especially you can come out here and try to win, and get better, and get better is the most important thing. It's worth it. So once again, thank you for y'all guys coming out there and adding the extra team in because I
Make
mean
sure
we were tired of seeing the same people all the time. So
Yeah,
hopefully
appreciate
the
y'all.
relationship we can build
No,
some type of
build
relationship
from
where they
that.
can get come
Absolutely.
out here. Um,
Reciprocate.
yeah,
What's going on out
yeah,
there? Y'all throwing
definitely,
some. We got
definitely.
to.
And let us
But
know
yeah,
when y'all got tournaments so we can come there.
We
or
just
and if
said
y'all
this,
got
Cap.
anything going on, please,
It was
if anybody from the Buffalo Braves or anybody, if they're here, if they're watching, um, shoot me anything, send it to me. I will definitely post it on the We Love the Game page, especially
Yeah,
our podcast page.
yeah.
And it'll get filtered around, so everybody can know like this game that we play is special. Um, one takeaway that day one takeaway that I got. Well, I'll let y'all talk about the other. Let's talk about the other games before we fizzle out into some other shit. I
So the
know
other
one
non.
thing that y'all had a problem with. I mean, it was an issue. Was the not a problem, but was the games, how the games and the brackets fell. Me
Um.
personally, in the tournament, I looked at it. I had to analyze it, and I just thought, like, damn, you gotta think about it. If you win, then lose, the chances of you playing more games goes up. If that makes sense. And then my
for
meaning,
sure.
the bracket was correct, so to speak. I know a lot of people had animosity towards how the bracket was set up, but after looking at it, I mean, and further looking at it, it was just like, damn, the bracket was actually right.
Well, Mark
Um,
Mark said it actually was wrong. I could screenshot it and show y'all, but nonetheless, you can't make excuses.
Don't lose.
Yeah, don't
Don't lose.
lose.
You ain't gotta worry about that shit.
Absolutely. I mean, that's you
Like
win.
that's
You don't have
all
to
I.
worry about.
That's all I
You
can
don't
feel
worry about.
like.
You don't worry
Have
about
your
the loser bracket. You win. So I listen.
yeah.
Make no excuses. Um.
and I think for y'all, it actually helped y'all
No,
better
it
with
didn't.
having more games
No, it didn't.
because y'all got it. You feel it didn't?
Nah. So
I
it
would
ain't.
say this. I would
I'll
say
be like
this.
this. It wasn't that I don't think it helped or didn't help, but playing four straight games like back to back with no break is I don't care what
Man, y'all had
nobody
the
say.
bodies though, bro. Y'all had the bodies.
See, that's so y'all. It's easy to say you have the bodies when people don't play certain positions. Like it's easy
Y'all
to
got a whole bunch of
say.
bodies in one position.
I'm trying. So and my thing is, you got to look. One, we never practice. And like I said, I ain't making no excuses. We lost. We took an L. You got to learn from it. You build from it, and that's what we know we plan to do. We've seen a lot of potential from that tournament, and I don't take that. We don't take nothing away from it.
That's
Me
good.
personally, that hard game was a great game to me. It was a super great game to me. I learned about the potential of our team. We if we could have fixed one thing, one position, we know what it would have been, and we think it would have been a different outcome. But hats off to Hart, they balled. Um, Tyler impressed me once again. I think he actually starting to understand the game. No,
I
I just
agree.
think
Yeah.
Hart, they team, what they had, what they put on that field, that's a good team, bro. And just keep building from that. Uh, FAMU Canes, I think we have a great potential. Our first game we had
Hurricane
DBG.
you. Don't disrespect the scrap
Thank you,
name like that.
John.
Nah, bro,
Thank
Hurricane
you,
you.
John. Yeah, I
that's
gave y'all
not.
a
Don't do
name.
that to
I
scrap
go
name. Hey,
Heartless,
scrap
They
that
already
name
Heartless
fire.
Runners,
look.
Heartless,
They already
Heartless
said they
Runners,
ain't doing that.
Heartless Runners, and Hurricane U, man. That's it, man.
I'm just saying,
That's
that's
the
a fire
I
Hurricane
mean,
name,
U,
bro.
man.
I'm, I
The name
mean,
fire,
Hurricane
bro.
U.
listen.
And you could say Hurricane, then you put your U on the end. That's
Oh,
fire. You feel me?
yes,
You know what I'm saying? I already got it out the hood.
man. But
That's it.
no, I mean,
Hurricane no
I think
threes,
we learned a
316.
lot. Get back game, that game was good. Then with
Stop.
Tony Britt, I think they learned a lot. I think they played well. I mean, they beat us the second time in the same day. But like I said, I think a lot of us was just mentally just was out of it. We thought that heart after that double up game, we thought we was done. We really did. We thought we was done for the day.
Shut down.
And then they was like, "Oh no, y'all got another game." That's like, "Oh shit." But
But like I said,
Yeah.
bro, I don't thought that made it had made y'all, like, okay, y'all see the
Shake
pieces
back.
that y'all need.
Y'all put the shake. Y'all was supposed to shake back after get back.
Yeah, like y'all had X
Y'all
amount
was
of
supposed
games.
to
Y'all
shake.
had
Y'all had
more games than really virtually a lot of teams there. So
yeah,
I feel
A- and I'm gonna be honest, to what Corey said because I was gonna get to that a little bit later. When some of us walked up there, that we didn't know that Keon and the twins wasn't playing with us. So that actually
yeah,
no, that's fair. I think
fucked it up.
yeah, like mentally
That's a big
when
piece
we
for y'all.
like I'll say when me and Ludi had talked, we had in our minds we thought they were gonna be there. So we had a kind of like a set defense of expecting them to be there and what we was doing. So when they didn't show up, or when they showed up with GBG, I didn't think CLE was GBG. I didn't. So I didn't know who CLE was. So when they came, when we seen them, practicing warming up with them, we like, oh, okay, shit. So that kind of took a little, and that to me, that's where that one position was a safety.
The
That
rush.
that one position changed a lot of what we wanted to do. If you watch that Hart game, that's where they hurt us most. Um,
The rush.
so it's and again, I'm not taking nothing away from Hart. We just got to be better. We got to execute better. We still had a chance to tie the game. We just missed a field goal. They won 20-22. It was a great game. Um,
No,
so
for
I mean,
sure.
I
Hey,
agree with Corey.
what is this nigga? What is he talking about? I had to pin that on
Well,
Facebook, bro. I'm just
What
looking at the
happened?
but
chat. What happened to the, so let's talk about the
let's go.
homeless mob
Oh
runners.
my God.
We gonna
Hey,
talk
look, we,
about
we
that.
going to order. D, we going to
That's
order.
close to fourth
Defense
Man,
quarter, man. That's
bullshit.
close to
that's
fourth quarter, bro.
crazy.
It's
But no,
That's
just
we just
crazy
talk about
work.
the first day. So I mean, let's be honest. The most important day of that or game of that day was that Hart and Raiders game. So I'll let Scrap kind of talk about that
our
his
quarterback threw two picks on the goal line. Game over to Tev. Tev smoked theirs first play game. Defense played two possessions.
the entire
Literally,
game.
not like the first down, second down, third down, fourth down. No, we played one down with a touchdown. The other one was a pick. Our quarterback gave him the ball, pick. It is what it is. Saturday. We don't when you're a good team, losing games like that don't really bother you in tournament play because, like I said, Sundays hit different. Like Sundays hit different. So uh, we knew when we got done playing Saturday, like, hey, we come back Sunday, play get back game, which we feel like was going to be a easy win. And I can't say it was like a flat out easy win. Them guys did make plays, but at the end of the day, we're a better team. And then the double dip game, it was pretty much like, did we kick their ass like we probably should have? No. Hell, the first game we had 90 penalty yards in the first half, like, and we was like playing ourselves for real. So we won 8-6 the first game, and then
Hmm.
6-0 the second game. So we pretty much played down to our competition in a way. I'm saying, as a whole team. But at the end of the day, we came out and won still. Like, and we played terrible. If you ask me personally, like, we really played terrible this weekend and at our worst. And it's funny that, and I wanted to touch on this, like, why people keep saying like, oh, their defense sucks, their defense this, their defense that, but we haven't lost, and defense wins championships, and we haven't lost, so our defense can't be that bad where teams is not beating us. Yo,
Wait, hold on. They don't see you yet, Rob. Hold
oh,
on.
that's right.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
see you yet,
They
Ron.
don't
Hold
see
on
you.
one second.
Hold on, baby.
Yeah,
We was gonna
yeah.
introduce you, but
I'm about
you
to,
want to get straight to it, huh?
yeah. Hold on.
I, I was on the wrong page.
No, you good, right? Hold on. I know. I should have said something before you got in. Well, I should let you know before you got in. It's cool. They can't hear you though. Give them like 5 minutes. We're about to just hurry up and speed through this shit so you can come in and speak your piece on whatever you got to say, bro. Uh, Go ahead. So keep going
Yeah.
straight through. Let's go
So
straight through.
so that, and I think, like, I was back to what I said, like, people keep saying like, oh, the defense is this or the defense is that. It's like, we played terrible and we still won, regardless if it was 8-6 or 6-0 or however we won. Like, we won, and pretty much it's like we keep saying this defense sucks, like, but no one has really beat us with this defense. And it's just like, that's a thing that we just don't understand. And then we complain about, oh, why y'all celebrating? Y'all supposed to do this. It's not really celebrate. It's like, we just like letting y'all know, like, y'all can't fuck with us. So we're just gonna celebrate. We're gonna throw it in your face. We're gonna rub it in your face because at what point you really thought you were gonna win, and yeah, we just come in and we make a difference. Like, so, yeah, that's pretty much how that went. Double dipped. Sunday, old fashioned style, and yeah, now we here.
So,
Another
so now
Raider
we here. Now
Championship
we here.
Monday.
Now we here. Now we here. But all in all, man, what was the overall experience for the tournament? What was y'all graded? Yeah, we can do one through
Us
10, or we can
for
do
the
A through
tournament.
F. I'm just talking about just in general.
The
In
overall
general,
tournament,
the overall
I
tournament.
I say fairly a B. And the reason why me personally say a B, I think there are times where refs. Again, I'm very. I try to be understanding of being the ref. I know it's not easy. I think there were some bad calls made. I think there were some missed calls made. I mean that's expected. Um, I think in tournaments, and maybe this just is me. Some
Yeah, appreciate
tournaments,
it.
I think it needs to be a little bit more leniency as far as like people talking. Now I do agree. Seemed like everybody was saying cussing the entire tournament. So I can understand those flags being thrown, but there was some other calls I've seen in other games. That I'm like, okay, that's kind of questionable. As far as play, I mean, like I said, Hart. I think they did good. This weekend. No, of course, no Raiders. No, with them winning again. Like Scrap said, I actually think that defense did good. If you actually look at the stream, no, I really didn't see no flaws that would have held them back of not winning. But they really could have won on Saturday had it not been for the drop. They like you said, he's on what the one, the two, or the three, something like that. They had a drop catch, should have been tutty. They catch it, that's game. No, they walk away. I mean, all the teams competed. Now, even get back game, they lost to the Raiders. What was it, 8-6? In that
Something
on that
like that.
game on Sunday.
Yeah, it was 8-6. Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard that. I mean, I don't know if the Raiders felt they played down or get back game played that well. I don't know. I heard that they had an opportunity to tie the game or almost no. I don't know. I heard a couple few things, but I heard they competed. I heard it was still a good game. And I'm not gonna say, oh no, even though it's true and I do agree with it, I'm not gonna say, hey, just because they know how they play, still you still got to play the game. And I think they did that. I think every team, that played against each other did that. I hope they built from it. Every team going to nationals. Hope y'all learn something. Realize what things y'all got to practice on. Um, and then overall, I feel like hopefully teams going to the right division into nationals, realizing hey where you stand at the end of the year. Whether it's open, comp, rec. Like I hope people are realizing where they really stand at and move from there.
All in all, I feel like it was like a B. As far as like a grade, it was fun. It was great to see everybody there. It was great facility, great to be back there. All in all, it was just. I mean, I give it like a high B, just because it was fun. It was fun. It was great. It sucked that I couldn't participate in it, but I mean, I probably wouldn't have participated in it. I probably would have just did what I was doing. Anyway, so yeah, I think it was cool. I think it was cool. I give it a B, solid B.
Hmm.
Just the back and forth, the back and forth. We need to calm that shit down. That's one of those things where that facility could have easily just stopped everything and said, you know what, they're acting too unruly. Let's get them out of here. So
Man,
we
it's
gotta
over nothing.
be over nothing. So we gotta really hold ourselves accountable for that in those actions.
Hey,
Stop
Scrappy
using certain
Doo!
words.
It's me at
Stop
Big
using
Woo.
all
I
that.
got
Like,
all the
start
special
calling
drinks
grown
before
men
line
bitches and all that
905
shit.
16.
Are you back with the drinks?
This is for the
Tell him I
championship.
got. Tell
It's
him he
the
can. Tell
yeah.
him I got him in a
Coming
minute.
at
Tell him give me a minute.
uh,
Tell him I got him in a minute, man. Tell him I got him in a minute. But other than that, fellas, once we clean that part up, then we'll be cool. But tonight we got somebody. Um, I mean, we got a representative from the Raiders that's different from your ordinary face. Rob from the Raiders. Scrap. Where the applause at, bro? I ain't
Well, I
heard
say
no.
yeah, that's your
I don't hear it. Do you hear it?
my. But I say can't hear it.
I don't hear the applause, but
Ross, I don't hear it,
I
man.
don't hear the
Here we
applause.
go. Here we
Rob,
go.
what's up?
What's good? What's good? No applause needed, fellas. I appreciate
No
you having
applause needed, man. No applause.
No
I
need
got you.
applause.
Here we go, man. He bullshitting. I give you the down to
I
Marco,
got this.
man.
Bang, bang.
I like to start out and just thank everybody for who came out to the tournament. I think there was some pretty decent bump for everybody before we go to nationals. It was good. Got to battle a little adversity. That's always good, right? But like to kind of go off what Scrap was saying, like, oh, people say our defense is shitty, right? I'm the X's and O's guy, and I'm gonna be honest. That first game against Hart, right? The first game, whatever, we did our thing, smoked them. Got to the second game. Jared didn't make the wrong throw on the first pick. The receiver ran the wrong route. That's a timing throw, and the receiver ran behind him instead of in front of him. If he runs in front of Tev, it's a touchdown. Tev didn't jump that. He didn't jump the route. The receiver ran the wrong route. So that's one. Two, the second pick, Jeremy's got to catch that ball. Flat out,
Mhm.
catches the ball, we score, we still win the game. So, the Raiders, the last 3 years, we've double dipped 3 teams. We double dipped STV and States, we double dipped the Phantoms, and we've double dipped Hart now. And honestly, it's a mentality, right? Like, and I hope teams pick up on this, right? At this point in time, yesterday, we got in the huddle. Right after we lost that game, first thing I put in our group chat is, look, stay off social media, we're double dipping tomorrow. That's the first thing I said, is the only thing I said. Because I watched the game. Nothing about that game made me feel like we were in trouble. We moved the ball. We got in the red zone. We made mistakes. It wasn't something they dictated to us. So, like, and basically kind of where I'm getting at with that is, like, when teams play ball, right? Like, I knew coming in this Sunday, all the pressure's on Hart. There's no pressure on us. We play free. We didn't play particularly well. First game, I thought our defense played pretty terrible. Like, that should have been a donut. If we do what we're supposed to do as a unit. Our unit was off from the front to the back. They just never got. So we got into the Hart game, and we get into that game. At no point was I worried. Hart didn't do anything. They didn't move the ball.
Right.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Scrap muted because it's like it took over.
It's like
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
they didn't really move the ball on us. So I mean, our offense was lagging, but we had a couple pieces that hadn't been around a lot, and just things were out of sync. But you know, Hart's a good team. I went to him afterwards and said, "Look, don't get discouraged by this. Like, when we first came on with Old Head Raiders and we had to do it ourselves, like, we took some hard L's. Like, people don't realize, like, the grind that me and Jared been playing with me, our quarterback, for 12 years now. Like, I personally think, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to go off topic a second. In the last 10 years, he's the best player in the state of Ohio and one of the best players in the country in the last 10 years. Like, people now only know him as a quarterback. That dude was the most feared center in the nation when he first came out. Like, extreme odds and those teams like that, um, they would all come down and bring a safety and guard him man to man, and he was killing them. He went up against. He was probably our best rusher at one point too. He went up against Amos when he was in his prime with Shockwave. Sacked him 3 straight times to end the game at Nationals, 1-on-1 in the spread. He was forced to play quarterback because Jeremy got hurt. Jeremy was out a year. And he just kept, his first year playing quarterback, he went states. Then he won it again. Then he won it again. Then he won it again. Like, he's just a proven winner. So, like, he's the heart and soul of the team, really. He's one of them. And he's kind of that, like, we go as he goes. And he was off yesterday. He didn't play particularly well. But we were able to pick it up and keep it moving. But, like I said, I went up to Hart and told him, like, hey, fellas, like, don't get discouraged. You guys got something good. Stick together. Like, you're going to take those lumps. And that goes for all the Cleveland teams. Like, the thing I noticed about Cleveland so far playing up here this year is everyone's jumping all over the place and moving and shaking. It's like, learn from the L's you take and don't make the same mistake twice, right?
Scrap, you muted.
Like
I know.
the biggest thing I want to tell people, like, I hope Ohio for real does well at nationals at every level, right? Whether it's comp,
Facts.
top level, Cleveland, Columbus, whatever it is. but like know your system, know your personnel. Like I've had to adapt when STV split away from us 4 or 5 years ago. At this point, right, I had to readapt the offense. Jared came in and played quarterback. He doesn't have the same arm as his brother Jeremy. Had to adapt the offense. So you got to be able to change based on your personnel and what you have. And the one thing I'll tell any team is it's all about your rush when you get to nationals. Makes everything easier if you got a good rush.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's kind of the advice I'd say. Now, getting back to it, I'm going to come out here and talk a little shit. We are the best team in Ohio, and it's not fucking close.
There you go. There you go. Now we
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to hear.
roll them.
That's what I wanted to
Not
hear.
close. I don't want to hear shit from anyone anymore about the Raiders being this and that. We played like shit and still got it done. Like,
So let me ask you this. All right, without the shit, I mean, you can whatever you want to do. You can talk your shit.
Yeah,
You,
but
you
say
know.
no, go
definitely
ahead.
talk
What you
your
saying?
shit.
Uh, Give me your what do you see as far as like what was your outtake, your plus and minuses from yesterday, from the whole weekend, the experience.
Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
he
Here's
wants.
just
Hold on,
I
right?
say
Hold
yeah.
on, right?
I
here's just a
say
couple
yeah.
Excuse me,
things.
excuse me. It's a big shout out. There you
Just
go.
a couple.
Roll them, nigga.
Here's a state title. Here's the state title. Here's the state title.
Oh, you can
Here's
get
the state
everything.
title. Here's
Everything
another
come to
one.
come.
Here's
Hmm.
another one.
That's big
Right.
dog. That's big
Oh, and
dog.
here's just a
Yeah.
little win. Here's just when we went and dominated Windy City Cup.
That's big
Yeah.
dog. We speaking to the man himself.
Right.
Hello.
Feel me?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even got all the trophies.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh no,
We
that's
just hand them
facts.
out. We just hand them out.
That's
At
facts.
this
That's
point,
why
it ain't that
we
much
won the
room. We
can
got we
this
got
year. I made sure everyone else got that.
Yeah.
So
We
I mean,
just
the
hand them
Raiders.
out.
We've been doing this.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing new. But the tournament. Facilities A1. A1. I think we got to do a better job as an 8-man community of controlling tempers and anger so we
scrap
can do
mute.
stuff. Like that stuff. Like 8-man's a target. People target us. I mean, you look at FFWCT, they don't even format us anymore.
Right. Exactly.
Like we got to do a better job as a whole, as a community, to keep the timbers down, the fighting down, dirty shots. I mean, you're going to get physical play. It is what it is. It's not nearly what it was 10 years ago. But I will say this: there's more feminine traits from the people that get hit than 10 years ago. Like people used to just get hit and get up, and it's like, all right, I'll get my
Keep
get back.
playing.
That was it.
Yep.
It wasn't talking. It wasn't whining. It wasn't trying to fight and get hit. It's football.
What we said that, didn't we, Jones?
You know what I'm saying? Like
No, we say that.
I see these young boys get smacked. It's like, dude, you have no idea what it's like to get hit and flag. Like you have
Oh
no
no.
Right.
idea what it
Trust
is.
me, I know. I broke ribs in this game.
Me
Yeah.
too.
And,
Ribs,
it wasn't even,
fingers.
it was more so me breaking my own.
Man, I got
Right.
That's how freakish shit can happen. I remember one time we was in DC and DMV. This was a minute ago. Motherfucker got knocked out, like on the ground, knocked out.
Sleep.
Smelly salt. Come on, get this motherfucker up. We got a tournament to finish. I'm like, damn. But
nah,
that's the type of football that was played. Now, I
don't
mean,
remember Hank back from the Raiders back in the day. They made rules because of the way he hit.
mm,
I don't know who he would hit. We were at States one year, and he hit some dude from the cane so hard that I thought they had to carry him off the field. And
What year was this?
this was probably 10 years ago.
I was playing with the Canes in, so I'm trying to think who he
It was
hit.
it was down on
At Burliner?
it was on Saturday. It was our first game against Canes, and whoever your quarterback was that who was quarterback then? Big dude.
14. It was either Scoot or Maine.
It was Scoot. He threw a pick, and he came off the D line to get the block for our DB, and absolutely killed this receiver. I don't know who he was, but they had to pick him up off the field.
mm.
I'm gonna have to go back in the chat and figure out who was
Hey,
he.
who got
When I tell
knocked
you
out, man?
that was probably one of
I'm
the
not
hardest
saying it
hits I
didn't
ever.
happen. I don't remember nobody getting put to sleep.
He was put out. Like he was bad. Like Hank, that was one of the hardest hits I ever seen. It was
But
right.
that was back when then it probably was a clean play back then too, probably.
Yeah,
That
because usually if it wasn't,
Back
it
then.
would have been the fight.
Oh,
I'm
today?
pretty
Back then,
sure.
oh yeah, for
Oh no,
sure.
today
Today,
it just
anything could be a
they
fight.
would have been
And you
crying
can step
like
on somebody's foot and it could be a fight.
yeah. But I say in today's everybody cry, and I say that all the time. Everybody complain on every play about every non-call, like literally, and I hate it now. Like I tell her, that's one of the most frustrating things for me about flag is that every play everybody think a call is supposed to be made. Nobody just play football anymore, and it's like it's y'all don't
You just get
understand.
too
Y'all making it
emotional.
just as soft. Yeah, I mean that too. No, like, but y'all are making it soft itself. Y'all want to say y'all want to claim y'all want to play physical, but then when refs let y'all play physical, y'all expect a flag or y'all expect a call. It's y'all can't have both. So either you're gonna have say, hey, we're gonna play and be safety, or be safe, or we're gonna let y'all hit and y'all be man about it and play football. Like you can't have both though. And yeah, it's different. I
Biggest
agree.
we had to face, and teams like the Canes and the All Stars back in the day in Ohio, they would call it a lot softer than they would in DC or Atlanta. And you would go to nationals, and guys were really, I mean, hit. And it would like in Columbus, I know they would be like, "Oh no, we're not going to call it that way." I'm like, "That's not how they call it when you got two A ball teams. Everyone
Right.
knows it." Like
That's facts.
I
You
get it if you're trying to protect a rec team if we're playing because they're not used to that. But if I'm playing an A ball team, you need to let it play.
Right.
That's how they're going to call it when you go to the nationals. Even still, they still let you hit more at nationals.
So I had a question. No, and I never asked Jared this. And I always wanted to. Do you think no him having Chip and all them? Because to me, y'all had an old school defense. I mean offense back then when Chip was at quarterback. But then Jared came in. Y'all went to spread, which new. Who had that influence? No, on Jared to say, hey, that's transition to this type of offense.
To the spread that we do now,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's evolving because the game evolved, right? Like,
But y'all were like one of the first ones to do it. Like I never really seen it till y'all already did it for real, for real.
I mean, Chip ran what we call 40 with the quarterbacks,
Right,
right?
right.
Like they ran stuff, but I mean, the game has evolved to where it's more of a speed game. When Chip and them were playing, they were really good because they had blocking backs that could move. Where most teams back then had big blocking backs like in traditional football.
I'm, yeah, y'all had the one dude that I swear he played for the Patriots. That the white dude,
Timmy, Tim,
man. And that was like when I first started rushing, and
Tim
he
was
literally could just grab you and you couldn't move.
Tim was a dog, but he was fast too. So he'd get out and catch the ball and get
Yeah,
out.
he was. That's what I
Tim,
said.
problem. Like he was a
so
problem.
let me ask you this real quick, Rob.
Yeah.
Would you tell? So a lot of Cleveland to for the people that don't know, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm glad that you showed them the lineage of work that you put in throughout the years to get where y'all at now. What would you tell teams in Cleveland that's just starting out, especially the young guys? What would you tell them?
The biggest thing I can tell you about your team is it's not about getting the fastest, the biggest, the guys, the best athletes out there, right? If you look at us, we don't intimidate anybody by our looks. But I got a team of dudes who are on the same page. I think Scrap would agree with this. And we're all on the same page. We all have a common goal. And you got to weed out cancer. If you got cancer on your team, you got to cut it out, just like in the body, right? Like
hmm
the best thing, and I hate to say it like this because I still like these dudes. I don't dislike any of the dudes on STV, but the best thing ever happened to us is when they left because the problems left.
mm
Like I love JoJo. JoJo's a good dude, but he gets in his head sometimes, and he causes a problem among the team. Like I don't think STV double dips a lot of teams because they self destruct inside.
mm.
Does that make sense?
No, no. I mean, it do. It
Like
definitely
if
do.
you look at us, when we've double dipped, we never fell apart. We've never fallen apart. So the culture of your core has to be there. There has to be a culture. There has to be a standard. So if guys aren't willing to be part of that standard, that culture, or come in, like it's hard to bring guys into the Raiders. It's hard to bring guys into STV because we don't promise you anything.
hmm
Like cream rises to the top, and part of it is paying your fees. Part of it's coming to practice, coming going to the game. Part of it's making
Doing
plays.
your 1/8, doing your 1/8.
Yeah, doing your 1/8. It's not just play on the field; it's everything, right? But if you don't have the foundation and the culture of your team and what you're trying to accomplish, setting goals for your team, stuff like that, you're just wandering aimlessly. For real,
No,
you're just
that,
out there having fun.
yeah,
Like our guys don't look at this as just we're going out Sunday having fun. Like this is a part of our life. Like this is what we do. Like this is it's enjoyable. We love it, right? But it's part of our life. Like I talk to Jared daily almost. We talk about the game. Like, hey, what'd
And
you
I
see
think
here?
that's one of the reasons why we continue to shed light, and that's why we've been doing this like shit for the whole world. I started this out in the beginning of the year, just
hmm
randomly just being on live, and now it's just like one of those things where like people look forward to this, and I just like I have a love for this, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
passion,
keep continuing to
super
do it.
passion. Yep.
Um, and once people take that same type of passion and put it into football, into the game itself, and buy in into a system, I mean, great things. And you got to have a body of people to do that. You just can't have one person buy into a system. You got to have everybody buy into that same system in order for it to work.
but for top
Um,
level teams, it's hard. It's hard for a guy to come to a team who's the man to come into a team of bunch of alphas and be a role player sometimes.
Them egos.
So like you gotta look at that. Like when I talked to Corey before the guys from Cleveland came to play with us, it was probably a 2-month ordeal before we said, yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we had that where the carpet got ripped out from under us and 11 guys left us, and we were kind of left for dead and had to figure it out again, right? Like so we take pride in we don't just bring anybody on. Like my inbox, Jared's inbox, all the time. I hear people, "Hey, I want to play, I want to play." But do you? You say you want to play, but do you really want to do what it takes? You know what I mean? Like, do you really show me that you really want to be here?
Right.
And I think that's what I would tell anybody trying to start a team or create something is you have to have guys aligned with your goals. And our goals is to win a national. I thought we played pretty piss poor this weekend overall, and if we do that at nationals, we're in trouble. I mean, I know that game. I've been to nationals 10 years. If we play like that, we're in trouble.
Oh,
I don't
facts.
think the Raiders have played a full game since the merge where we're all on both sides of the ball clicking. If we do that, if we
We
get that right in practice before we go to nationals, watch out. Watch out.
ain't had a full roster team all together at one tournament.
That's true too.
So if everybody come and full roster, it's gonna be scary for nationals.
It's very
I
scary.
was just saying.
He, I mean, Scraps dead on. We haven't played a complete game yet, in my opinion.
yeah, I don't even think even remember a time seeing y'all at full strength because every time I see y'all, it's either oh he ain't here or oh he ain't here. So
But at the
I
same,
mean it's just the next man up though.
but
Yeah.
it's next man up, right? Like
Next man up. You can't
you,
never worry about that man or that man where he ain't coming while they ain't coming. It's got to always have that mentality like, well, I'm here. I'm here. So let's get it done.
you got to have hybrids too. Like what makes our spread lethal is I have guys on the field, multiple guys that can throw. I got multiple guys that can snap. I got multiple guys that can block. So I can play any formation that we have. And the way I develop our plays, I can do most of our plays out of any formation. So you don't know what we're running because I can run almost anything in any formation. So it makes it very challenging for a defense to try to step up against that.
Mm.
So I mean, I guess for a new team, get your core, know what you want to do, and then work towards that goal. Like
And I was just about to ask you that. No, for a new team that's coming to the flag or trying to get things right, get everything, steer that corner. What is the most important aspects to be successful? Now, looking at y'all been doing this. Like I said, I've been the flag for 15 years now, and since I've been playing flag, y'all always been top tier. Y'all never wavered. Y'all haven't always won everything, but y'all literally been top three, and anything we won, whether it's winning tournaments or being close to damn near winning them, or worlds, national championships, whatever. So what do you tell the team that's trying to build?
It's lonely at the top and it's lonely at the bottom. Pick your lonely.
You
Mm.
can cry in the, you can cry either you gonna cry in this Lambo or you gonna cry in that Corolla. What you gonna rather do?
Pick your lonely.
Feel me, Ace? You
You're
gonna
doing
But,
you
I
gonna
hate.
cry in the
hey, but, all right,
Lambo?
but
Mm.
what gets you that Lambo though? What you got to do to get that Lambo?
Attitude and effort.
I mean, I just like me
Lambo,
personally.
Lambo,
I'm a military
Lambo.
man, so I like things. I'm a analytical and I'm a visual learner. So some things sometimes you have
Okay.
to either see it or sometimes people have to like no, you have to write it down for them.
I'll
Me,
give
I'm a visual learner.
you my best tip that I'll give anybody, and no one will listen to it, and no one will work on it. When you play defense, it doesn't matter what you cover. Okay, if you don't know in the formation you're in what you're willing to give up, you're gonna fail.
I agree with that.
If you don't, if
Definitely agree with that.
team, if you're in cover three and they hit the flats on an out, right? So be it. Live with it. Move on to the next play.
A lot of people can't do that though.
But
Yeah.
that's it. That's all you have to
Yeah.
do. Your 1/8. That's the thing I'll tell a new team or any team. Know what you're willing to give up. If you know in every defensive formation that you're in where the soft spot is, you can live with that. Because when you go to A ball, if Hart ever steps up and plays pro like they say they want to, all those teams are going to move it on them in the 20s.
Nah, I mean, not everybody say they want to play pro. I
No,
mean, they say they want to play pro, but not everybody
some people say
is
it.
really playing pro.
I mean, I've heard people say it. I think they should. I think they got enough
No,
talent.
I think they should stay exactly where they at.
Why?
Honestly,
Which is where? Which is where? You talking about open or
and
comp
and comp, don't
for
go to
what for
pro.
this year or just
No,
period?
I'm not saying for this year nationals, but I think next year in January when they come out, they should play everything in pro. If they get their ass beat, they get their ass beat. But you don't get that. You don't understand it until you play at that level against those teams.
True.
You don't.
But a lot of these teams are scared. I'm not gonna say scared. They are rather. It's a high risk reward type of
It's
thing. It's one of those things like why would I set myself up to playing pro when I don't feel like I'm comfortable enough with the core guys that I have now. So I'm gonna
never
play in a
try.
more comfortable position. Um, that's what we'll get. That's just honestly speaking.
But you
Because
but you never gonna know if you don't try.
yeah,
You gotta
you
get
never
off.
So
will.
Gotta
if
jump
you go
off the
to if you
porch,
go to a
man. It's
few
gotta.
tournaments and play top level comp, you can always drop it down when you get to nationals, right? It's just gonna better you for nationals. Like I mean I don't get that. It's not going to help Tyler, their quarterback, to keep playing comp teams. I mean, people in Ohio know the Raiders. They play us tighter than if we go and play teams outside, right? Like naturally because they've seen our defense. They scheme towards it, but they haven't seen a UT cover. They haven't seen Up in Smoke. They haven't seen New Jack out of Atlanta. And now all of a sudden it's different. They don't know what they're doing when they play them.
Hmm.
Like I'll tell you, we went down there and took some ass beatings when Chip and them first left. But I was like, all right, I know what I need to do now. I know what type of players I need. I know what type of rush I need. I know what type of blocking backs I need. I know where the game's going and where it's evolving. So when you see that top level at the biggest stage, now you can plan. How could you plan for something you haven't seen?
True.
You can't.
But like I say, bro, a lot of people want to. I don't want to say take the. It's not easy because they're just. I don't think they want to waste their money and their time or going 0-2 in a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
Waste.
don't want to go 0-2 in a barbecue. They
No
want
one
to
wants
try
to
to
do that.
compete.
You're
They
right.
want to keep playing football. But I get it. You have to take. If you feel as if you are a pro team or in a pro level, you have to be able to take those type of lumps. Like you say, you got to be able to take those lumps. You got to be able to withstand those lashings. Because I mean, not every team came out the gate and was great. The Raiders had to take their lumps. Pretty sure STV, other people had. I'm pretty sure other teams. Some teams, it's a very rare success rate with teams just jumping in the fire and winning. I ain't really heard of that. You know what I'm saying? If that exists,
How many
you know what
teams
I'm saying?
came from rec that went to pro and dominated? You know what happens? Their window closes because it takes them too long to get there.
Mm.
No one looks at it
So
like that.
The teams.
no,
How
they
long's the
don't.
window? You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
And,
And then at this point, what are you playing for? That's what you ask yourself.
that's what
What
I'm saying.
is the?
One out of the game. I want to play. You know how many national titles I think our guys would have had if we played record comp?
I mean, then everybody would have been mad at y'all for real. Like, why y'all down? Hey, y'all need to stop bullying on them. Why y'all
Like
down there?
we could have taken that route when STV left and took 11 players. We could have. We didn't. We took our L's up front. It was what it was. We had to go find another team and teach guys the game. And you know what I mean? Like, and
And
that's the
adapt
thing.
to the game as well.
Like the vets, I feel like should be able to give back. Like if anyone came up to me in Cleveland and wanted to chop up football X's and O's, I would do it with them. Like I'm an open book. Like I'd help teams out. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no problem doing it. I also have a mean look on my face all the time, so people probably don't really want to talk to me. But that's
And then then if
You
somebody
got a
from
poker
Cleveland don't know you,
face.
they ain't gonna talk to you. They
Poker
probably take
face.
you to police. Though. I ain't gonna lie. Giving federale vibes. No, I'm just it's great that I mean, but people got to understand like it's so let's put this out here, everybody. What time is it? 10:10. We in the second. We in halftime now,
We
y'all. We
at
at
halftime.
halftime.
Definitely at halftime.
Definitely at halftime. Second quarter, Rob came in. We at halftime now. Let me just say this real quick. Let me just shine a light on this part. Uh, and I'm glad that you stepped in and said that, Rob, said that anybody can come talk to you, especially from Cleveland. Let's get this narrative out our head that Columbus and Cleveland people don't fuck with each other because that's not true.
let me take this
Let's
over,
put
Jones. Let me
no,
take
hold
this
on.
over.
I'm just let me. I'm
Okay,
gonna
go
let you
ahead.
take it.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
let
Go
you. I'm
ahead.
gonna let you take it over. I'm gonna let you
Mm.
speak your piece. But we ain't gonna speak too long on it because I just want to throw that narrative out there. Listen, everybody. Let's stop throwing this narrative out like that. All right. Now, there's some Columbus people that we might not fuck with. Not in flag football or whatever beef y'all might have with Columbus people. They are not these people because these people come here every weekend and play football with us. If they have problems with y'all or any real street shit going on with y'all, then it would have been handled accordingly. But we playing football, fellas. We had families out there. We had kids out there. We continue to have
Hmm.
kids out there. And I'll be damned if I bring my baby out there and y'all acting crazy.
right.
I'm just being real. I know Unc brings his daughters out there. We raising kings and we raising queens, fellas. Um, can we dress this shit up accordingly? Moving forward next year. That's all I'm asking about. This
Absolutely.
when we got people coming, we got visitors coming to our state, not state, our city. Let's treat them. Let's treat them with respect because we want that same respect if we go down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So with that being said, let's kick that narrative that Columbus don't like Cleveland, Cleveland don't like Columbus. If y'all don't like that person, y'all got personal quarrel with that person, then maybe y'all need to speak as men and figure it out why y'all got beef with each other, and then maybe y'all can come to a solution. But
I,
other than that,
I think
um,
right before the season starts next year, we should guys the Columbus teams will come up, maybe get a hotel, wherever, and all have like a little gathering at the bar.
we can make it. We let a game. We let a game
That'd be
weekend,
good.
bro. We can make it. We let
Absolutely.
a game weekend. We can do that right after nationals, right before season
Nationals, yeah.
starting anything. And I got some people in the hotel business that can probably look out and get some work some deals out for a lot of people if they coming in like that.
Call me.
So let's put that in motion, Rob. I mean, you can all four of us can work on that. Anybody else want to help work on that? Let's make that happen. Let's create events like the tournament. We should have had it. We should have been filled up at the bars that we promote. Granted,
Exactly.
that's
That's what
so
I was
look, my
thinking.
fault.
I
So
mean,
look, my fault.
Yeah, we
Look,
dropped the ball on that one though.
we
Was
dropped
like,
the ball on
yeah,
that. But next time we know now that hey, let's put something in these bars that we like, hey, let's go here. Let's go there. Let's link. Buffalo Braves was here. I wish we could have connected with them, showed them a good time. Shit, they came from Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like let's instead of trying to fight everybody, let's show them a good time in our home, man. Let's welcome out. Let's throw the welcome at because this shit, bro. We on borrowed time, man. We can go tomorrow and it should be over with.
Yup.
So let's do better, y'all. That's all. That's Rob. Like I said, I appreciate you saying that they can come to talk to you about that. Let's kill that narrative that Cleveland don't fuck with Columbus. Um, moving right along. Go ahead, Scrap. Say what you gonna say. Then we gonna move right along from that shit.
Oh no, that's what I was saying to the statement on my last live that I said fuck the Columbus niggas. It really wasn't towards them. I don't know why people missed the part of the live where I said I wasn't talking about my Columbus teammates. But I just want to go on the record that my Columbus teammates, I don't have any problem with you. That statement was towards two other people that don't live in Columbus, and that's all that was. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why things get took the wrong way or people is traveling words is traveling, but like Rob said, like if anybody have any ill feelings, y'all more than welcome to call me, text me, DM me, hey Scrap, what's up with that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, being said, or if anybody feel like something or know something or something came back through them through anybody but me. I'm just talking about me per se. If they say, "Oh, Scrap said this," or "Scrap going to do this," or whatever the case is, if it's anything like that, you're more than welcome to call me and ask me. I'm a grown man. I don't mind saying it to you if I said it to anyone else. That's about it.
They
All
look.
right, moving right freaking along. We done with that part. Hold on. Let me go through these little. I gotta do some shouts out to the people. First of all, let me go through these promos real quick. Give me 1 second, Rob. My boy, we got the grown folks game night on Tuesdays. What's that? Tuesdays. Tuesdays. Yes, on Tuesdays. Make sure y'all head up the original grill on Tuesdays to get you some game night in. Um, you know how the drink specials go. Then I got the photos from Anthony Neal, PM Creations. I don't know whether he'll be out there in I don't know if he's gonna be out there in Florida, but make sure y'all tap in with him. I know he probably took some pictures that he gotta probably upload and get together. So give him some time. He probably got a lot of photos that he ain't probably get through yet. I don't know how he working, but give him some time. Then we got Margarita Mondays with my boy Scrap at. Where my boy at, man? Where he at, man?
School, hold on. Go ahead, catch. We gonna catch him on the back end.
All right, we gonna catch Scoot on the back end, but we had Margarita Mondays all day, $5 for the margaritas at Broadway, 16931 Broadway Avenue in Maple Heights, Ohio. Then yeah, that's about it. Tell Dick hurry up real quick, man. Tell Dick he got 5 minutes. Tell him he got 5 minutes.
Man.
Not even that. Tell you got 3. Tell him pull up on me. Pull up on us. Pull up on us. Pull up on us. Where he at? Tell him he better have brought one of them goddamn margaritas in. Tell him don't come over here.
He told me to do like this.
Man. Come on.
They got her acting like a bottle girl.
Hey, what you gonna do?
He got the bottle girl. Come on now.
Are you gonna freeze up? Man, she tired.
Sit down, Bree.
Go ahead. Come on.
Come on, sit down.
Come on. What's up, Bree?
Burger.
What's up? Who was that?
Come on here.
It's you got. Give her the headphones so I can let her know.
Wait,
I gotta let her know.
I'm left-handed, but...
All right, so look, just to let you know, you got like 30 people on Facebook watching and like 10, 12 people on YouTube. I just want to let you know that. So choose your words wisely because your one friend last week was on here talking about Pornhub and all that other stuff.
Going crazy.
Going crazy.
No. Look, all right. So look, what's up with the margaritas? Come on. This your time to shine. It's your time to shine. What's up with the margaritas? You gonna speak on them?
Yeah, hold on, because I'm
just fix it. If you want to put another.
The thing is coming off my ear.
Come on, Scrap, man. Get her together, man. You supposed to be helping her out,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta give me the. All right. There you go.
There you go. You good?
All right. So what y'all want to talk about now?
Margarita.
What we want to talk about now? We want to know about the margaritas, man. It's our time to shine. We got the Margarita Mondays at Viva. Come on.
Margarita Mondays. Yeah. So actually, this is my first Margarita Mondays.
It's your first one.
Yeah, this is my first one, but I fuck with Viva, so you know I'm
You
always
fuck with Viva,
inside.
so that's why everybody should come to Viva. You is not giving us no reason to come to Viva right now
Why?
Y'all
because
scared Rob off?
you just bland. You need to come
I,
on. Is that the
I
margarita right there?
scaring people off.
No,
No, I
he
just listen. I just got here. Actually, I
so
just got here.
you ain't even working.
No, I
Oh,
just
what the
got here.
hell going on?
But
Is it?
we gonna talk. We
We
gonna
gonna
talk
talk.
whatever y'all want to talk
Come
about.
on, you got five
Talk.
minutes because we talking about football. And if you ain't football,
Oh,
we
you
ain't
want to talk
talking.
about football? I don't want to talk
Yes.
about
What was
football.
you trying to talk about?
Whatever.
If you ain't
Not
got no
football.
margarita, listen. I'm
Scrap
sorry,
ain't even give me a margarita. How we talking about margarita Mondays and I don't even have a margarita in my hand?
because this is the part where the promotion
It's
come in.
empty. It's empty.
Then that's
My
what you supposed to.
margarita's
You supposed to
empty.
promote an empty glass. Like, yeah, the margarita's so good, it ain't even shit
Right.
in here.
You supposed to be selling the
You
bar.
ain't
This
doing
the time to
nothing.
turn
What
up the
shit?
bar.
The margarita's so good. Y'all should be here.
You know what I'm saying? Next week,
Listen,
man. I told you, pull
listen,
up, man.
listen, baby girl.
Food,
You
any
ain't
I mean
talking about
something.
football or no margarita. Get that man them headphones.
My no long island iced tea.
Hey,
They said, get that man a headphones.
My
get that man them headphones if you ain't talking about football or margaritas. You got margarita, flag football.
I'm gonna be back with my margarita.
Please, but look, go get that. Get that man them
Birthdays and
headphones
big
and
booty.
make
Okay.
the pink one though.
You want the pink one?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bring the pink one back.
All right, I
I'm gonna let
appreciate
you
it.
know what it
Thank you.
tastes like.
See what I'm saying, man? All right, hey.
I can't.
See what I'm saying?
Margarita Monday, I'm trying to tell you every week. It's, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all
Man,
something.
I ain't going up there.
Careful about other
Boy.
people.
Whew. All right, man. Listen. All right, so
All right, we back on schedule, man.
we
That was
back on
that was
schedule,
halftime
man.
show.
That
That
was
was
funny though.
That
halftime.
was halftime. See? Turn
So
time.
then we're having a Rob. So I'm glad Rob came through and spoke his
Right.
piece, and we
no,
let everybody
definitely.
know about that and let them know what's going on. So with
Hey, D. I thought I was the only person that peeped though. Hey, why you
What?
change your voice though, Jones?
I ain't
Who
saying
you
I'm.
into?
Hey,
What
why
he
you change
doing,
your
brother?
voice though?
Hey,
Hey,
that
I
boy,
just want to
hey,
say
What he
why
doing?
since I hear.
I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to teach the youth something,
Hey,
bruh.
there.
Hey, take notes,
Nigga
Take
fellas.
know
notes.
Take notes,
the
man. Hey, y'all learn from Jones, man. Don't
Uh,
say Jones ain't never gave y'all no game, brother. Believe that.
game.
So look, let's go on. We at halftime now, so we
X, what
moving
you
along.
mean? X, I gave y'all two guests back to back. Great guests. You
Yeah, he
feel me?
did
Like,
that. Hey, yeah,
what do
that's
y'all want?
fire. I gave him
You
that.
know what I'm saying? How much
I
promotion
give
can I
him that.
give y'all? I'm giving y'all. That's what happens when
Hey,
you win rings.
are you not
Rings.
entertained?
Are you not
Are
man.
you not
entertained?
entertained?
You feel me? When you win shit, that's what how shit go.
Ah man, I can only imagine what the chat's saying, bro. I'm trying to. I'm
Uh,
trying to.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all funny, man. Don't nobody clip that.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. So moving right along. We at the halftime part though. Past halftime, we at third quarter. So during the promotion spread, let's run. Let's talk about this. And it's good that he spoke on it. Cleveland state of mind. Where do y'all feel like the Cleveland state of mind is at right now? Everything going
Hate,
on.
hating. Heavy on the hate. And that's a problem. We gotta stop hating, man. The moment
I,
we stop hating, bruh, life would be so much simpler. And it's niggas is hating on their own niggas for real.
that's facts.
And
That's
it's just
keep it a bean.
like we hating on each other for what? Like I don't get it. Like and I'm gonna just say this like this. When you look across the field and you see the whole flag league on one sideline from the goal line, from the 20-yard line to the opposite goal line, the whole league was on one side of the field, bro.
Hey man, the
We had
chat.
niggas
Y'all ain't
from
get no picture of that though.
GGB. Bruh, I was thinking about like, man, look at this shit, bro. You had niggas from GGB. You had niggas from Spartans. You had niggas from Fame. You had niggas from Myra. Like you just had niggas from everywhere, every flag team on their sideline, bro. We had
Yeah, I
two
seen that. I seen that. I
we
seen
had
that.
two niggas on our side. No, three niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Dre West was on our sideline, but towards the end of the game, he walked over there once he realized the shit was over with. James, shout out to James. James stood on our sideline from the first game to the last game. James Lightweight might be an artificial Raiders member. We're gonna have to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
James might just be
James been one of y'all biggest. No, I ain't gonna say cheerleaders,
yeah.
supporters.
No,
No, I
supporters.
say
I ain't
what
gonna say
you say.
supporters. I ain't gonna say cheerleaders.
Supporters.
Definitely supporter.
No,
Cause
he
what's good, baby?
Nah, I say
James.
nah, he been he just
No,
I
he been
mean
rocking with y'all for a while, so I'm
No,
not
for
gonna.
sure.
I ain't no handle nothing
Yeah,
like that
James,
with him.
Dre
it's just funny
West.
saying cheerleader.
Yeah,
It's not like
that's why
you.
I was
It's
like,
just Cleveland,
no
and that's
disrespect to
another
James at
thing too.
all. He cool
When
people.
we say certain shit from Cleveland, we not meaning it in a disrespectful way. It's some shit be taken out of context. In the
Because
field
niggas
though,
be
we can't.
emotional, bruh.
In the
Niggas be
yeah,
emotional, bruh. Niggas gotta stop.
yeah. So
Niggas
yeah,
gotta
you can't
stop
control
being
emotion.
emotional, bro. On the field, off the field, on the sidelines, in the chat, on Facebook, under memes. Like y'all gotta
That's
stop being fucking emotional, bro.
hey, but that
This
go
shit is
but scrap that go
entertainment, man.
both ways. Y'all
For
if y'all
sure.
can't people can't talk
If you
shit,
can't handle it,
and when niggas talk shit back, niggas get emotional. It go both ways.
Yeah,
y'all
But
can't
hey,
say we
look, I ain't
screaming
even
because
gonna
y'all done
cap.
beat us.
I ain't
I
that
agree.
It's
AJ
like
and Dre
y'all gotta
matchup.
stop.
That AJ and Dre matchup.
AJ.
That AJ and Dre. The matchup. Them two was going back and forth. Them boys was going at it.
Yeah.
Who was?
AJ and Dre.
Okay.
Them
Yeah.
boys. Them boys is going at it. Them boys is going. Did she bring back the There you go, bro.
But she about to go get some down Julio.
All right, Julio make him do the
They already
Julio.
started. Yeah, they already. They are. Bianca just walked in. They ain't about to probably get about 2 bottles. 2 hookahs just went out.
I better
It's
not
about to
see you
use
putting the old bottle on
Bianca
your
birthday
head
at 12.
strap, bro.
You better
No,
not
I'm
do
going
none of
home.
this.
Bruh.
My,
Yeah, bruh.
I'm going home.
No, none of that.
You know,
We
nah,
gonna
I
do
ain't,
that.
nah,
Yeah,
nah, nah.
yeah, I can see you
Yeah,
scrap doing that shit
but you know, but
off
that's
the camera.
championship shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Hey,
saying as far as like, so you saying you just, I mean, pick. I mean, they
stop
just
being
pick.
emotional.
Did
We
you?
gonna jump in this,
I feel like they picked their side though. I feel like they picked their side. I feel like they
and
just,
that's fine. Everybody wanted to beat the greatest. Everybody wanted to see us lose. Everybody prayed on our downfall. That
and
whole
they gonna
time,
ride behind
and
their
we lost.
city. They feel
And
like,
that's
yeah, y'all
fine.
boys over there, but
Yeah, and
and
that's
then
understandable.
So,
But my
so can
thing
I,
is this though.
but hold on.
Okay.
What did y'all expect people to just be on
We
your
didn't
sideline?
expect it. No, we didn't
Okay,
know. We
okay,
knew that.
okay,
We didn't
okay.
expect. We didn't care. It was just funny to look across the sideline and see the whole flag league on the sideline cheering. It was niggas out there. Coach Sharif coached them
I know.
Saturday in the
yeah,
I
street
seen
he
on
over
gotta
there.
stay the.
on the
Hey,
screen.
Like,
listen on
like,
Saturday.
come on,
On
bro.
Saturday, bro.
Like,
He like I
really?
ain't like
Y'all was
I fuck
man.
with
It's
Sharif.
corny.
I fuck with
Stay in your
Sharif.
lane. Stay in your lane,
Him
bro.
getting on the
Quit being
field,
emotional.
helping them out, bro. I did not appreciate. Like,
Why
that was the
nobody said?
only.
Why nobody said nothing when he did it with Hart against us? Nobody
Right?
I
said nothing
hated
to
it
He
Sharif
gonna
then.
then.
shoot.
I hated it then.
I,
Okay, I'm about to
listen.
say because I mean
I
I
hated
listen.
it
I ain't gonna lie.
then. He ain't even
I didn't care
don't come
for it,
on.
but I was
You
also
with
like,
TLE right now, bro.
Hey,
yeah.
Stick with them. Don't come over
hey,
here.
Scott, I
I
ain't gonna
get
lie
what
to
you're
you.
doing. I appreciate it, but right now, this team is trying to lock in. We don't need an outside
Yeah.
entity trying to. I mean, I know y'all gone. I mean, y'all not playing right now, so just leave us be. You got them listening to one person. You got them listening to Sharif. You got Sharif coming on the field. Like it was just like,
All this,
I'm
all
cool.
of this for them niggas. All of that, y'all did all of that Saturday. This is how you show niggas their true character. Is this? You did all that on Saturday, trying to get a team to beat somebody just for you not getting. Like for you, you're not even there Sunday. You're out in 48 miles, flowing in 20. How many miles we say, Jones? 200 miles away, playing your own shit. So you didn't gas these niggas up just for them to lose. Like it's like why you like we set niggas up for real. Like I don't get it, but that shit weird. Stop acting doing that, and then we do all this. Oh, we go against them. We're gonna make Cleveland great again. Like how the fuck we gonna make Cleveland great again? And everybody hating on everybody from Cleveland or just the Raiders part of the Cleveland.
I mean, that read. I mean, it definitely read. Like I said, I didn't. from the stream, you don't get to see all that. Like, so I didn't know it was
Yeah, hell
that many
no.
people across the field.
Man.
Uh,
Ace, we only had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We probably only had 18 niggas. And on our sideline was only Slip, his daughter, and I think AJ girl. That's all we had on our sideline. Not like we really give a fuck, but to look on the other side of that Ace, bro, I looked over one play, like at the end of the game, because everybody started drifting away once the game was like, all right, y'all, these niggas, 3 minutes on the clock, we got the ball. First play, we get a 40-yard catch and run. It's a wrap. Now we about to play smart football. Y'all got 2 timeouts. Call your timeouts. Y'all got to stop us. And y'all still couldn't stop us. Shout out to Chris. But, yeah, my boy made Chris look like a fool. Goofy.
Hey, and that's what I want to talk about too. On that one,
Hold
I fuck with my boy T Hill, but I'm getting 15 and getting kicked out for that.
Why?
I'm not about to
grab the flag?
Oh, I'm getting a penalty on that. I'm tackling, bro. He's not doing that.
So I guess maybe I looked at it
doing that. He's not
doing
that to
them and then ran.
No, listen.
Oh my god.
But listen.
I'm pulling it up.
I'm recording it, bro. I'm really just as bad. I'm the man with the gun. I'm the man with the gun right now. I'm the man with the gun. Bro, listen. I'm watching it in live. He went that way. It's almost like Saquon Barkley hurdling backwards, bro. It's the same effect. It's the same effect in flag football.
Nah.
The nigga squatted, bro, and pointed at him.
So I had a question about that.
And laughed, my
was
nigga.
That Chris?
Yes.
Chris not a Raider no more?
No, Chris. I don't know. It just ain't. He ain't make the cut.
Whatever you want to have.
Okay. I mean, it don't need to
I
go.
mean, it was good. I mean, it
don't need to go further than there.
It was too many rushes.
It threw me off when I seen it was playing, and then I seen Chris on the sideline. I'm like, oh, this what happened? Like,
yeah, it's too many. It's too many rushes there. It's not enough. It's not enough space for him.
Yeah, I mean, which it happens. Like I said, it threw me off. I mean, yeah.
Before we get to
Merv didn't even really rush. Him and KJ kind of staying like they both watched it happen. So I was surprised. But that's crazy. Do you retire from that?
What?
From getting hit like with that move?
No, that move.
Let's look at this.
Do you stop playing flag?
No, let's look at this head top though. Look at this head top ace. Look at this head top ace from the center. Hashi, come here. Here we take.
Hold on. Replay it.
Oh, let's come back. Let's go there.
Remy go every 90 days. Remy not playing nobody here.
Hashi. Oh my god, you see that? That's just like.
Still travel though. You know what I'm saying?
Like this is like. Come on, man. That's our center. That's like. Come on, man.
They ain't know he had this ability, huh? They ain't see this on the live before.
Yeah, they
ain't see this before, huh? They ain't see them before. They ain't know we had that, huh?
Corey, yeah. Let me go to Corey.
I was surprised. I seen that. That surprised me. That one. Cause everybody be getting mad, when he be dropping catches and shit. So yeah, that's surprised me.
Oh, here. There you go.
You gotta fix it. Can you flip it?
Chris, it's okay, Chris. It's okay, Chris.
Come on.
Yeah, hold on. Just hold on.
That's the ball game, folks. Ron started it. Ron said it. That's the ball. Look,
hey, he said it before the play started, though.
And he missed him and Murph missed him again.
Yeah, I said that was crazy.
Go ahead, run it back. Run that back, Turbo. Look at this shit, bro.
Look at this shit. This shit.
Man, and wiggled though, bro. That's what's so crazy. Let that shit run back one more time. That shit was foul. I ain't even gonna cap, bro.
Nah.
Like, how do you allow this? Look at this shit.
Why did the quarterback steal the ball from him?
I done knocked the ball out that nigga hand right there, bro. Fuck out of here.
What about
Hey,
the
bro.
last game?
I'm knocking the ball out your fucking hand, bro. Fuck out of here. Hey, that was fire though. Shout out to T Hill for that one, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. That shit was fire.
We doing big things every week, man. Feel
Shit
like
like
we
that.
That's
That
crazy.
shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. But like I was saying though, Cleveland state of mind. Cleveland state of mind.
So
What
I mean,
needs what needs to happen? What needs to happen though? I mean, Cleveland really, as far as tournament. I mean, as far as in the city,
leader
we
Raiders.
didn't get. Yeah, we didn't do what we were supposed to do. We didn't protect home court. I would say, as far as with keeping the money here.
this is my thing. I'm gonna say
we
this.
did because my part of the money here
So
and D's and Corey's.
this is my thing. You know, what you said, we didn't protect home court. The Raiders are we still? This is the whole Cleveland Columbus thing.
Real
Why can't we
quick,
just look at
Scott.
the Raiders as a football team? Like, because they have Cleveland players on it. Like, my thing is, again, I mean, me and Scrap talk about this all the time. I support Scrap 100%, 1,000%. D. Lawson, Dez, like, I really do want them to win. I don't hate about it, but I want to beat them as a team. Me be competitive. I want to beat the
Scrap
Raiders,
mute.
but as a team, you want to beat the Raiders. But as far as showing love, I want them when they not playing against me. I want them to win. Um, but like you said, no, if we're supposed to be protecting home field advantage, just like, are you trying to say they're representing Columbus? No, and we still have to no, because if you look at it like that, I mean, no wonder you're gonna see every Cleveland team across the field from them. So y'all saying that's hating, but it's like, how do you fix that? Like, are we looking at it from a open mindedness?
I don't see it as hate. I don't see that. I mean, I don't see it as hate. I see them as just standing by who they rather would stand behind. I mean, it ain't no knock to them.
I try to look at it from the sense of, like, say NFL. If a team that's in my division, am I gonna hate on the team that's in my division to win the Super Bowl, or I'm gonna cheer for a team to beat them in the Super Bowl that's in the division?
I don't think that-
You think the Browns want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl or Baltimore?
Me,
they ain't got no
I'm
fucking
different.
say so who win. Them niggas bums anyway. The Browns ain't
Yeah,
got. They don't even give the no. Don't even use that one. The hell no. We not even gonna use that. Was no. They ain't got no say so over nothing. Them niggas is in the child's place. The Browns is in the child's place. They can't even talk when grown folks is talking. I feel that way for 2 more years. I'm not a fan for 2 more years, y'all.
no, I
Y'all heard
don't.
it here first.
Um, yeah, I mean, I'm me personally, like I said, I I think this weekend, I guess maybe for me, it was different for me this weekend as a player, and no, for us to be on a podcast. Because I remember, like I said, our last podcast, I had questioned, Raiders about the smoke, and always had respect for him. Like, when we on the field, we chopped it up, but on the sideline, Wayne pulled me to the side and explained to me why Raiders didn't go down to DMV, and I think stuff like that helps a lot when you don't understand another team's perspective. And when Wayne pulled me aside and was like, "Hey, bro, this is why we didn't go down there," and it made sense. Now Wayne would tell you, I was like, "Hey, bro, y'all did the right move." Like, he'd tell you I did. Now Corey came over there. Oh, fuck all that passive ass shit. And of course, no, being Corey, and no, me coming at Corey like, "Hey, bro, like, no, chill." Like, Wayne explained to me why, and once Wayne explained to Corey, same thing. Like, yeah, I had to tell him this, and that. I'm like, okay, and I admit it. I'm wrong. I don't have a problem saying, hey, if I'm wrong. If something makes sense, I'm gonna say, know what, y'all made the right move, and they did. I ain't gonna speak on why. If they know why, and to me, yes, it was a very smart move of them not doing so. But my point is, I don't always want people to think everybody really is against or Columbus or the Raiders. Um, when I'm not playing against y'all, like I said, I root for every single person I know that I rock with that's on that team. That's me being hard-hearted. I can't speak for other people. Some people probably just don't mess with y'all. But y'all can't expect people to rock with y'all when y'all hate behind closed doors. That's another thing. And I know people who do it. not personally to me, but I know people who do it. Like you can't talk about people behind closed doors and then try to dap them up when you see them, and that goes both ways. So
And yeah, and I'm about to just I'm going through I'm going through the chat on Facebook. Bro said, man, the question is, do y'all want to see Cleveland get better? And if y'all do, as a whole, start with helping the cause and stop down talking to teams and help even if you're not on the team. A lot of people agree with that, like that comment.
What you mean by stop down talking to teams? Though? Like,
Just stop saying they shitty.
why? We're grown men. They shitty. You
Yeah, I mean,
shitty. As a person, like you can't. If you
I would
emotional, like
say
I
this.
can't.
Well, okay. It's cool to.
It is what it is, man. Like the
Yeah,
Browns are shitty. They shitty. I don't. Would you think that Browns is in the locker room like, oh my god, they're hurting our feelings for calling us shitty? No, y'all shitty. Change the narrative. Stop being
yeah.
shitty. A nigga can't talk down on y'all no more. That's the thing. You keep babying you motherfuckers. That's the problem. No, man, y'all
But
shitty.
I
Get
think
y'all
more
shit
so
together.
people are
Fix it.
saying, well, if y'all have that much knowledge, then why don't y'all help
We did
others?
help. We told y'all to merge with y'all some merge some teams together because y'all Sunday teams is not gonna win y'all nothing. We told y'all. We gave y'all the blueprint. Niggas did it. They won. You just can't win against
But
us.
merging doesn't
That's
solve
all.
all problems.
It don't, but it helps to get you from the problem that you're dealing with now. The timing, yeah, it's gonna come together, yeah, but bruh, y'all don't have enough pieces. We don't have enough pieces in Cleveland on certain teams to even. Reason why we went the route we went to. Like, if you think the outsiders could have just stayed solid and had enough to go to nationals and win, you don't think we would have did that? No, we didn't. So we went other ways. You feel me? Like we went other ways. So we went. We went this route and people and we went other routes. And we went it. So
but scrap, y'all don't gotta explain that anymore.
oh, we
At
don't.
the,
Yeah, we
Hey,
yeah,
don't.
like
Scrap,
that. I think people know for a fact y'all made the right decision.
hold
That's
on,
that's
hold
like
on, hold on.
that's kind of get past that.
If they ain't got no margarita or they ain't talking football,
Get out,
get out.
get out, get out.
Hey, if they
That's
ain't
close.
talking, but
No,
nah,
but I think we beyond. I guess I am. I can only speak for me. I think I can speak for the podcast. Like I think we at a point where the reason why y'all did it look what y'all doing, bro. Like I've never seen a run like this in a very long time. Like y'all winning every tournament, winning every session. Like, bro, y'all made the right decision. If anything, sometimes as a team, you got to sit back and be like, hey, bro, they did it because they biggest they goal was to win.
let me see something.
Ego aside, bro, you got to be again. I'm not. I'm trying to. You got to look at it from both
It's
perspectives.
in the closet. I can't scrap go in the closet. It's crazy work, Mark.
Why?
They say,
Oh, Marcus keep going crazy.
so Lakeith got a question. He said, do y'all feel as Raiders have enough with what they got right now to win a pro national championship?
At full roster where everybody that's on the roster shows up from everybody, yes, for
How,
sure.
how many is full roster or who are we missing? Like when you say full, so
To Sunday's rush, Jayon wasn't there. Cardo wasn't there. This is people off the top of my head that wasn't there.
are these people who we think will make a huge difference on the national level?
Not a huge difference. It's just gonna make us even better.
I mean, you say full
Yeah,
roster, so I
me,
guess I'm
yeah,
thinking it from a like
needs. Yeah, it's pieces that like Columbus. And one thing I can say about the Raiders, they have a strong, like he said, their depth is crazy when it comes to old players or whatever. Like they got OG. I played with a nigga on Saturday that I ain't played with in five of these championships.
mm,
But he's been a Raider. He's been on the team. We ain't feel me. They got shit going on. So that's how raw it is, bro. They got pieces that come back whenever. The brother, QB
So
two,
let me ask you this.
he
Let me
comes
ask you.
back whenever.
They say, well, D. Lawson said we wanted to put on for Cleveland and nobody showed up. Ace, you know, so we said let's find a team that wants to put in the work too. Um, my question to that is, was it how instant was it? Because I don't know, because it just was like when we heard y'all shit, it was just like boom, right? Like oh shit, Fame and
Case.
Corey and them about to merge. That was the first initial plan from what we had first heard from early in the year. Correct? Am I
Right.
correct?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how
Again, things didn't pan out. So
Right.
my thing is, if the Raiders thing for Rob didn't really fall through till 6 months,
What? Say that again.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you
something
always
ain't
lying?
adding up.
say it again
Cause
real
hold
quick.
on,
That's the
Oh wait,
question.
hold on. Say that again. I'm confused because
that's what I'm confused about too. Cause how long did it take for them to drop y'all and then say we Raiders?
Who?
Ace and them.
So I'll
Us?
say this. Hold
Look,
on. Let me.
it never even started. It was like a
That's not true. That's not true.
oh I
That's
don't
not
know.
true.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
true.
Why the
So hold
fuck
on.
you
I'll say this
lying?
to be
Why you
fair.
always
He said, "What's up?" He said,
Again,
"Hey."
what
Hey, that,
the
ain't
story
that
that
saying
I
what
received was that Corey and Maine had a conversation during nationals. Okay, so I guess that's how I got initiated. By the time we sat down, because we had like two meetups, at a bar where we sat down and talked about the
he
possibility.
like the one that talks too
That was
much.
before any session started. That was we was really saying, hey, what we wanted to do. So
Or
that was
maybe I
after
ain't
nationals.
doing it
So
right.
that had to be what. Yeah, no, actually, it was yeah in January. It definitely was in January. Um, but again, no, Rob said they had been talking about months, before they had made a decision. So I don't know when they talked because no, that transition literally went. They said no, and then y'all was going to the Raiders. So I don't know when the conversation with the Raiders happened, and I'm not gonna speak on it. I just know after national, from
It's
my
almost
understanding,
like it's nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's almost like he had an ace in the hole, or somebody
yeah.
he had.
We had a backup
Hey,
plan. We had a backup plan to be
um,
like, hey, if this don't go through, this is how I feel. I'm not in charge. I'm not in the front office. I'm in charge of
which,
media. Let me say that again. Don't quote me for anything.
but I can't knock them. They did come to the table with it. Um, but it's just like a business decision. If we don't feel like the business decision or the return of investment is greater, with us versus with somebody else or another company, you can't get mad at that. And that's kind of how it
I'm just
was.
probably looking on the.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
probably
I
just
mean, and,
looking.
and
I'm
that's
probably not. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to put map everything together. Like okay,
What you trying to add up? You trying to
no,
you
I'm just saying. I was just. It's not saying. I'm just thinking like, all right, maybe he had a backup plan. Maybe if all right, boom. Maybe if that does fall through with the Raiders, then we can boom. I can get into that. Or if that doesn't fall through with the Raiders, then maybe I can venture into that. Then it all right. This is what's gonna happen. We're going with the Raiders. So it was one of those things where talks could have been happening. I don't know how long he could have been fucking talking to the Raiders. Who the fuck knows? So it's just one of those things. You at some point in Cleveland, you have to think smart. It's not about playing checkers. You have to get into playing chess. You have to be one move. Uh, you got to be one move ahead, maybe five moves ahead of what
okay.
the next person's doing.
Which is respected because, like we said, and
And
like I said,
what
and like I
a
said, I
smart.
don't know the timetable. I'm just fucking around with that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying though. Like I think I understood where you was going, but there's nothing we can't ever say, hey, they didn't try. I mean, right now, if you really think about it, at that time, who was their options? I mean, let's really break down all their at that time.
we
I
tried
think MR
everybody.
had won nationals. Um, but what other team really could they have went to that really would have interest? I mean, any team could have interested them, but like for what they want to do in pro, what team was really interested? There was really no teams.
Nobody.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you really gotta be open minded. I
Mm,
said besides my, or I said MR, not my. I said MR. I said
It
besides
was,
them, they just had one nationals. What was the
yeah,
other?
they was on the news. Y'all was on the news and shit
Yeah. So I
by this
said
time.
besides them, there was nobody that really interested in. So again, they really didn't have many choices. They just
and
didn't.
like I say, I don't run management. I don't even know if those talks are even had with. You know what I'm saying? even if that was even brought to the table, you know what I'm saying, about anything. Um, because I don't even be caring about that shit though. Honestly, bro, I really don't. I really don't. I just love coming and watch the game, bro. Honestly,
I mean, so
I'm getting
I'm
to
gonna
that
say this.
point.
God, I meant to say this before, and it's, like I said, we us three we always talk about different shit now outside of what y'all see. You have to step back. If you a man and you respect the game, you have to sit back and be like, hey, you know what, bro? I can't blame them for what they did. Like, it's not a Cleveland versus Columbus thing. It's about winning. They chose to go somewhere to win. Like, stop. Like, anybody would have made the same decision, bro.
And that,
So,
yes,
so
and that's
stop.
why after further evaluation and further review, we've already. I mean, me personally, for me playing with STV and seeing and understanding where they're trying to take things to. Understanding that I don't just give a fuck about league playing or in Cleveland or in Columbus. I want to take the nation. I want
If
to first win. I want to win the state,
yeah,
and then I want to go. I want to get to where I need to get to, and that's winning in worlds or whatever the fuck it's called now.
I'm trying to get to
Um,
that stage, man. I ain't gonna
you know what I'm
hold
saying?
you.
I mean, not a
I'm
lot of
trying to get
people.
to that. I got one
No
goal,
matter, and this
man.
the thing, and this another
I
thing
gotta
too.
get to that stage, bro.
No matter how big or small the accomplishment is, as men, we got to start praising each other. I don't give a fuck. I'm going. My ring means something to me because I
Mm-hmm.
work my ass to go get that bitch. My plaque means something to me because I worked my ass off to get that bitch. I don't give a fuck if I get a cheap ass medal. I worked hard to get that bitch. Don't downplay my shit because my shit ain't met to your standards. That shit's good for me. Um, that's it on that one. So a lot of people can get out that narrative, but we can't sit here and say, well, you know, we this, that, the third, but we still, you know what I'm saying, playing in low divisions, you know. So if we claim to want to be the best, we have to play the best. And the best right now is in the pro division. Um it is what it is, fellas. Um is there any pro teams in Cleveland right now?
No,
With the,
that's
exception of two, I'll say two.
no.
I'll
not right
say
now.
two.
I'll say
I'll say two.
I'm gonna say this. Not right now. Give Hart a few more
When you say
tournaments.
semi, when you say comp or semi pro, what do they call? I don't even know what the fuck they
It's not
call it now.
Open.
comp. Yeah,
Oh,
I said open. Remember I said it earlier. I said open. But no,
Hold up. Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
yeah we
Yeah, we
can't,
can
but
hear
They
you.
can't though. They
they can't
can't.
hear you yet. So for me, Hart, I think they just need a few more tournaments so they could get things sprinkled
Heart's
out.
not gonna ever be a pro team.
I see.
Yeah.
I disagree.
They don't want to be a
Wait,
pro team.
heart, who? Heart, my
I
runners
disagree.
or heartless runners or just heart?
That's one of the
Heart,
reasons
heart,
why a lot of the
heart,
players that
heart by themselves. Yeah, heart by themselves is not gonna do it at all.
I don't
that's a
think.
Heartless
lot of
runners.
that's the reason why a lot of the players didn't show up um on
They
what's that yesterday because of the vision that they have set for themselves. They're not. I
that's
mean, a
hard.
lot of them
Yeah.
would have probably stuck with them, but but they're on a different path, and that it would never be from what I'm understanding, it won't. They're on two different planes. Mr and Hart on two different planes. Yeah, it worked well for the. It looked good on paper. It looked well, but
They just
they're
like I said,
finishing out. Hart's finishing out their plan, and MR's gonna finish out whatever they got going on with STV.
So
Um,
And then
I agree.
running
I
back.
agree. I agree with. Well, I actually agree with E and Jones on the heart aspect. Like, and I let me elaborate on it. So E say you think they will eventually be a pro team, right?
That's I didn't know about the MR stuff. So that's if MR stay.
I'm saying, what's the time frame? So the only thing with that is like, I. So they can't. If you feel that they're a D2 team, I think Jones feels that they're a D2 team, right?
mhm.
They can't be bitching about, well, saying that we beat a rec team. You get what I'm saying? So y'all have more faith in them than they have in themselves. I'm gonna lean towards Jones. I don't
Hmm.
believe they will ever be a pro team. I just don't think the mindset is there. I don't think. I don't know what it is, bro. I
No,
don't.
And I'll
I
tell you,
agree with that.
I'll tell
That's
you one
fair.
thing. From what I've seen, Tyler has no
Knowledge of
depth.
flag
It's
football.
at all. And it's he knows not necessarily. He doesn't have any plays set.
Right.
It's no plays set.
Right.
It's
Go run
um.
this. Go run
It,
this.
yeah,
Do that. Let me
it's
see.
nothing set in stone. You got other, and this is just from what I've seen. For me, just being, and I don't like me personally. I don't like. You know what I'm saying? This
This
is
is
one
one
reason
reason.
why I don't like being around, like recording people in their huddles and shit. Because when I gotta come do this shit, I
Exactly.
gotta
And I
speak on what I say, what I
Hey,
see.
yeah,
and
I
I'm gonna
said that at
tell
the
you.
East playoffs.
I'm
I
gonna
agree,
tell you
Jones.
this, and this ain't nothing for me to like put the names out there, but and this is also my observation, my opinion, and I know me and some of my guys we talk about it all the time. It's gonna be hard for people to embrace Bo and his guys being with their team full time, and here's why: MR does not exist anymore. You have to stop putting that rocket attached to things. That's like us putting BO and the outsiders. If we win something, we say, oh, it's the Raiders and the outsiders and BO. No, the outsiders and BO don't exist anymore.
Hold on, what?
You
You talking
can't
about an emoji?
yeah. It's hard. Like it's hard. It's not,
You
it's
talking
not.
about an emoji, nigga?
I'm telling you the real though.
He
He
said
said
the
the
rocket.
emoji.
Stop putting that. Hold on, man. Hey, stop. Hey, my nigga said stop putting that rocket on the end of STV, man.
Hey
Flat out,
man, come
nigga.
on, man. It's an
Yeah, we
emoji,
tired.
No,
man.
We
Jones.
tired, man.
We
Jones.
Tired of
feel.
it. I got a
Jones.
All
DM.
right,
I got a
I'm
DM
gonna
about
shut
that.
up. Go ahead. You got.
No,
Go ahead.
Jones,
Oh, go
I
ahead.
got a
you
DM
laughing.
about that this morning, bro.
Thank
I
you,
got a DM
bruh.
about that.
Jones, you
I ain't gonna
laughing
hold you,
about it.
nigga.
You laughing about it, but that's real shit.
I get
Nigga
that, but
told me
we
to stop
talking
doing
about
that
an
shit, bro.
emoji, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
Nigga, don't put that on my
About
shit,
an
bro.
emoji, man. We talking about an
We a
emoji, bro. We
think
talking
about
about
it.
an
Hey,
we
emoji.
a brand. My
Hey,
nigga said we a brand, nigga.
I'm
We
telling
talking
you,
about an
bruh. You can
emoji,
say it,
man.
you can laugh about it, and it is funny. It is
This
funny,
shit is
Jones.
wild, bro.
It is
It
funny.
is funny.
That's almost funny. Like people blaming us for the bullshit that be happening on and off the field, bro. So it's our fault now. It's
Well,
our fault. All this shit.
off the field. So listen, hear me out, Jones. The thing that I do with the Raiders, you feel me? Like
Mm-mm.
they don't talk a lot. They don't post a lot. If you notice, I don't really post a lot of shit that I used to post. That's out of respect for them. You know what I'm saying? They like to fly under the radar. Now every now and then I do have a moment when I see some shit and I don't agree with it and my name get tagged. Now here I come.
That's what come with it, Corey.
No,
You got it, but you
no,
the
that's fair.
representative.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
But you got, and then you got to understand, you're the voice on every team you're with.
No,
Not
I'm not
that
the
you make it.
voice. I'm
Why aren't you?
I'm not the voice of the
Everybody throw
Raiders.
every team. It don't matter
I'm the
what team.
loudest on the Raiders. We like the
No,
God. We
you
like
are.
the Godfather now.
You are
I'm
the
Sonny.
voice, bro. You
I'm
are the
Sonny.
voice.
No, I'm not the
You
voice.
are
I'm
the.
the
Yes, you
crazy one.
are. Because
I'm the
everybody
crazy one.
comes to you with the shit. Everybody come to you with the
but that's
shit.
what he said. Corey said he the loudest.
I'm Sonny.
He's gonna rebuttal everything that comes the Raiders' way.
I'm
So
Sonny.
he's not. I
Yes.
mean, so we pretty much saying the same shit. I'm just using a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
context.
yeah,
Okay.
My way.
We different
yeah.
terms.
Y'all pretty much saying the
No,
same
but
thing.
we can
So
say
These
the
are different
we
voice.
can
terms.
agree to disagree, but it's
No,
all
that's
an
fair.
agreement
But
at
when
the
you say
same
the
time.
voice, some people will take that and say, "Oh, Corey run the Raiders" or
Like he
some
run the
shit like
Raiders.
that.
No,
Yeah.
no. See,
Yeah,
and
I
that's
mean,
the
I can
thing.
see
That's the thing. No, we don't. We
perception.
just we
You
we
ain't
know that.
saying it,
We know
but it's
that.
perception.
Some people, but
Well,
people
you
will
got to
take
be
that
real, Jones.
and
If
be
somebody
like,
hear, oh yeah, Corey, the voice of the Raiders, they gonna take that and run with
That's
it.
why I said on every team he's on, the people make him that because he has a voice. You get what I'm
And
saying now?
yeah, I mean,
Is that put that in better context?
yeah, he's
yeah,
the
I feel
loudest
you.
one that represents
Yeah.
his team,
Every
regardless.
team that Corey was on, nobody liked him. Why? Because Corey is going to tell you how Corey feels about you in the most honest, blunt, brutal, but respectful way.
Because they do the
Now,
same
if
shit to
you
me.
now, Now, however you take that information is on you. But we know that Corey can get under skin. And once he's under one person's skin, it's gonna trickle down to everybody else on that individual team. I'll do a point in case when we played Corey with the mercenaries on the west side, Estabrook. Everybody on that team did not like Corey after that shit, bro. I kid you not. Niggas was actually mad that Tone was talking to Corey. Why the fuck you talking to that nigga? And we couldn't do shit about it because Corey he took us mentally out of the game, and that shit trickled down and took us out. We wasn't even thinking about football after that shit. And that's the effect that he has on each team that he's on. Now, you understand what I'm saying now, Corey? You get me now, Corey, right?
Yeah, but I'm not like that off the field.
There ain't no buts. There ain't no buts, man. Ain't no buts, brother.
Ain't no buts.
You know this, Corey. You know this. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, I'm not saying that you're the voice of the team. You're not the man. Hey, everybody come to Corey. Come to Corey with the shit. Come to Corey with the shit. No. I'm saying more so you are the voice and the knowledge and the wisdom on the team. It's other folks on that team. But a lot of people listen to you when they don't want to listen to you, Corey, because a lot of shit that you do say, a lot of people they listen to it. They just want to
Blaine Holland in the chat, Scrap.
They just don't tell you because they know it's gonna be like fuck. But your persona holds weight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all that shit holds weight. So when you get to tell, oh, this, that, and the third, he dog water, he shit, he ain't never gonna be shit. That people can change. And then your favorite line is what? The insanity bar. That'll piss a nigga off real quick, bro. You could be talking to somebody else and put that line, and you could have somebody that you done told that line before. That shit gonna hit them again, and they gonna get instantly mad and want to fight you now. Am I lying, Corey? I mean, I'm good with this shit. I'm good with this shit.
What they want to fight for?
Why
because it's one is they either did not get a victory over you, and you had said some shit that as a man touched them to the core. So in competition wise, not in personal, in competition wise though, but it's a lot of factors, bro. They try so hard to get over that hump. Like I know this year, a lot of Cleveland teams wanted to try so hard to get over that hump because, honest to God, they made fun of you on the sidelines when the shit was over with last year. I mean, earlier this year. You feel me? And of course, and like we said, that ace in the hole, that having that being playing chess, not playing checkers. I mean, playing chess, not checkers. Being one step ahead of them.
Hey, Jones, answer, check your phone for him.
Answer, check my phone. What I got? Oh, shit. Is this some drip check shit?
He ain't got no drip check.
He did. Oh, he got Mark. He got a rare photo. Rare photo.
Who that?
Best friend.
Oh yeah.
Best friend.
That's how you make Cleveland. That's how you make Cleveland.
This how we gonna make Cleveland sweet again. But I ain't even gonna capture it. If these two and then hear me out though. Hear me out. Go ahead, Corey. I'm gonna talk about that part. We gonna we in fourth quarter. We in the OT now, so we got overtime. We gonna 11:30. We out of here.
Oh yeah, my bad. Can we just go back to one thing real quick that I gotta elaborate on? When we put the poll up, no Diddy, about who's going to win the tournament. Them FameU Games vote was crazy.
It was voting with
I don't think it was crazy.
I don't think it was crazy. You put it in a predominantly Cleveland chat.
You put a poll up. Now again,
pause.
You got to look at it from. Where he go?
You put a poll up.
So I look at like this. It's two different ways. One, you put a poll up, so people gave their opinions, especially after what happened the weekend before. And like I said, another reason was we thought people were playing with us that ended up playing with another team in that tournament. So I think beforehand it was the thought process of who was playing with who. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with somebody picking anybody else other than the Raiders.
No,
Is
it
that,
ain't. It ain't.
oh,
So
okay. I'm about to say that.
no, that's cool. No. So my thing is this. So it's something, and it's not. It don't go for all of y'all. You know, there's always people that represent teams that they just kind of get to talking out of place, and some things kind of come across as hate, right? People will
Facts.
say I'm hating, but I actually like to go into details. You know what I'm saying? So even if you could say I'm hating, at least I went into an editorial. At least I gave, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
my
okay,
opinion, this, that, and
Go
the
ahead,
third,
Justin.
right?
yeah, Cliff
So
Notes.
Micah,
Cliff Notes.
let's go to Micah. Let's go
Yeah.
to Micah. Micah said, let's go back to a post. He said, FAMU and the Canes merge. They will be the best team in the state, right? And you went home on day one in a Cleveland tournament.
Hmm.
There's a
Facts.
poll that was put up, and the majority of the votes, like you said, people vote for who they think. Like, but let's talk football. You can't you can't have that type of those amount of votes, and then when you lose, you say, "Oh, we was just trying something." No, no. I'm not trying to hear that. That's just me. Because think about it, E. When we first did BO, right? Did we or did we not? Even though it was Cleveland Leagues, we won the league, right? We took it
Right.
on the
Right.
road.
Right.
We took it on the road to the Philly Bowl. We went 1-2, but we was competitive. Like we should have beat UT Cobras. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We beat Uncivilized. That was a get back game. We needed that because they put us out in the Metro Cup. Um, but what I'm saying is like a lot of shit get looked over, and we give people passes. What I'm saying is for me, just on the talk and just from the roster and the votes, I can't give FAMU a pass for being new for this tournament this past weekend. I just can't. I just can't.
And you shouldn't. But and I'm gonna be real. So okay, and I'm gonna be completely honest with the amount of players that have played in pro tournaments and played in tournaments just overall. Yes, I feel like we should have done better. We should
I
have
agree.
played better,
I agree.
and so that assessment isn't wrong. I actually wholeheartedly agree with you. But again, where we knew our weakness was, we realized it too late, and that's on
Mhm.
us. We should have fixed that when we should have known. Hey, this may be a problem. Let's fix it
So
now.
your assessment. What do you think the problem was? Because I heard y'all say safety, right?
It was safety. So
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how. Hear me out. The Hart game, both times they won or both times they scored was on that same safety, and
Oh,
Who was
and
the
for
safety?
it was Dev. So
Dev against
in
what?
our turn, in my mind, I'm only speaking on my opinion. No, I'm not speaking for FAMU or Canes. I'm speaking for Eric. We knew him
Corridor
as a
visit this
cover
call for
corner,
Monday.
not a man corner. And what we wanted to do with Hart, we excelled playing the man. If you look at this, if anybody watched the game, look at the second half. Their first two drives in the second half, they went 3-and-out. That what changed the game, though, if we want to be honest, was Sosa 30-yard, both them penalties.
Uh, yeah,
That
the
changed
Fuller.
the game because it literally that was a third when that pass was incomplete and Ralph almost had that pick. That was third down. Sosa had to roughen the passer and then had another 15 yards that got him kicked out the game.
all
But
right.
when you
Yeah,
got
but
them at
hey,
the
I need to take
35 and
Kyle
they moved
Haynes
to the
down, bro.
opposite side to the 20 down there, I mean it changed a lot.
Your
So
defense is gonna
okay.
stand up.
No. So hear me out, Scrap,
But
and
hold on,
tell
wait,
me.
wait. Well,
Okay, go ahead.
just answer.
Go
Hold on, let
ahead.
me answer that real quick for Scrap. It wasn't the defense because guess what? The next play they won that Dev
Mhm.
post right across his face scores.
But Dev got to get off the field.
But
Y'all
But
talked
hold
about
up.
that none?
and that's what we
No,
said. We
I
we
get
we
that.
we made that adjustment too late, and that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
okay,
on
okay,
Okay.
the
that's the adjustment you
pro-
said
But
he made. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
no. So no, and I hear you. I hear you on that. But I saw the scores of those games. Y'all beat Double Up. What did y'all score against Double Up?
6.
What did y'all score in the game that y'all got eliminated?
I don't know. I didn't play that game. I wasn't even.
They came.
Six.
They came
Y'all
back.
scored.
Oh
No,
yeah,
They
no,
scored
you're
six.
right. It was
they
12-6.
They
It
scored
was 12-6.
six. They scored
Yeah.
six. So things happen. There, I always say this. There's two sides of the ball, right? So when one is lacking, the other one has to pick it up. That's why you have an offense and a defense, right? So I would say the Hart game. I didn't see all the Hart game. The first loss. We got there. I saw Brandon Clark catch the touchdown, and then y'all had to go for the conversion, right? But I'm seeing and just from being an outsider, and when he was the quarterback with Bo, and it happened. It happened before, even when y'all was the Canes. I'm seeing a lot of patterns where the quarterback is failing to put up points against inferior talent. Like y'all have Micah, Norm, A Rod, and you have Ed on the line with Tamaine at quarterback. I'm sorry.
Washington,
In a
of course,
Cleveland
boy.
tournament, I'm sorry. In a Cleveland tournament, just that alone, you have to score more points.
Now, listen.
Hey,
I'm not
Corey,
a part.
I had
You're
a
right.
question for you, Corey. Did you expect them to score more points coming into the tournament, like than what
Yes,
they did? Yeah. Okay.
yes. With that lineup, scrap. I'm not talking about Corey now. Corey 3 years ago, you give me that lineup. This little tournament we just had, minus the Raiders, we're winning. We're winning.
I can
And,
agree
and
with you. I
again,
told.
and,
I
and
said that.
and
I
I
said that
agree.
exact thing too.
I agree. I
With
mean,
them pieces.
a lot of people probably thought the same thing that you thought, Corey. No, you see that lineup: Norm, Micah, A Rod, no Ed at center. Yes, you would think, oh, this is they about to just go straight through the blocking backs. Honestly, the receiver shouldn't matter. But again, I'm not gonna say chemistry matters, practice matters, but everybody know the game of football and how it's played, especially within flag. But it didn't go that way. I can't sit here and make excuses for another man. That's
No,
here nor
fact.
there. But yes, we all agree that more points should have been made. Yes. No, to be
So you
truthful,
can't.
yes.
So my point is, the safety position might have only been lacking in the Hart game because it was a lot of points scored. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of points scored on y'all in the other games. That's my only point. So it's
But
not the safety. It's
no,
not
no,
the
it
safety.
was. He got scored on 3 times.
That
I'm
game.
sorry. It
That game.
was.
That game.
That game, he got scored on 3 times. It
So,
was.
but okay. So here we go. Here we go. Right? And I don't have all the answers. Like we all like to think we know this, that, and the third. Right? So you said y'all thought Dev to be more of a man. What did you say? You
No,
thought that he could play?
so being real and being transparent, we've never really played man when we had Dev.
Okay.
When we switched to put him in man is when things went bad. Um, but I'm not gonna make an excuse for him. He could have had a bad day. I'm not gonna. I mean, it wasn't working out that game, and we should have. We had put Alex in that safety. We had back to back 3 and outs. I don't know who made the change to put him back in and took Alex out. I don't know. But when
But
we
see, you
did
got to
that,
realize. So you got to realize. I mean to cut you off. Alex is not even a safety. So something else happened. Something else happened in order for y'all to have that success. Y'all, to me, Alex and Ron Salters are y'all only man DBs on that team.
On
Dev is
the
not a
merge.
man. Yes, Dev is not a man corner. I had to learn that about Perez. Perez doesn't like being in cover four, and he doesn't like being in man coverage. He likes to play single high safety. You have to know your personnel, and that comes with leadership and coaches and people who actually know, paid attention to these players.
but and that's what
You would,
I'm saying. Me personally, I'm only speaking for me. I'm admitting I never seen Dev play man, and I guess for me, like no,
it
Kelly
threw
said
you
it
off.
too. Kelly said it too. If you could play corner or cover or a zone, you should be able to play man. A corner is a corner. I assumed he could. I'm being real. I was wrong. I mean, and like I said, I commit if I'm wrong. I thought he could.
Yeah, no, but I don't even agree with Kelly telling you if you could play this that you could play man. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, that ain't true.
Everybody can't play man.
Some of the best
Everybody can't
DBs
play
really don't
zone.
play.
I mean,
I don't.
that's how I
league
feel. I
don't
mean,
play man.
Yeah.
I like I said, when we
They
made the
just have
switch,
complementary players
Hart
that's playing
had three
zone and help
literally
them look
back to
good.
back 3-and-outs, and the film was there. The rush was getting there. And like I said, people have different mentalities when it comes to the game of flag.
Right.
To me, I've always believed your rush defines your defense. Not your DBs, not your linebackers, whatever you want to call them, because some people don't call linebackers linebackers, they call them DBs. But your rush is key.
It's pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, and to us, when we made that adjustment to go from what we started with the first half to the second half, when we made that adjustment, our rush was getting there, and he had to get the ball out fast.
Right.
But again, the one thing that he did was he tacked our weak. And what's so crazy? Dre said it, and shot. I mean, he really did. Dre said, "Hey, this is your weak link. We go in and go man," and they did exactly that. When we stopped them, we didn't care about nobody else. We thought, across the board, we was fine once we went to man. I mean, and again, that was our first time in the tournament. Some shit you learn. You learn like, hey, we can't do this again. This can't happen again. He can't play here. What y'all say?
As we say, the people want to know. The people want to know. The comments was that y'all gonna see how this tournament go, and you're gonna see what division you're gonna play in as y'all gonna move forward based on this tournament. Y'all go to nationals.
I definitely think we're moving forward. I'm not one of the people that make them decisions. I'm not part of the media. I'm not up there with them to make them final decisions. Even though I talk to Norm, I talk to everybody. I'm not one to make the final decision. I think, me personally, I seen the potential. I don't think one tournament should define if a team can make it or not. I think you need a lot more than that. But playing flag,
based on what you seen,
yeah,
what division,
yeah,
what you play in nationals.
So, like you said earlier, and I agree with you because we said it way before you even mentioned it. If Keon and the Twins there, I'll put us in pro. And I'm saying that not expecting that we're gonna win every pro tournament, but I think that we have the talent where once the chemistry comes, then you have the potential to win pro tournaments. But again, that's my mentality. Is like I said, I came from being a Kane. Then going to the outsiders. We've never played anything other than pro. So
no, for sure.
My odds is, and Norm said it too. Norm's, hey, if we're not playing pro, is what are we playing for? So we have to get guys, which are again going back to Rob. Rob said two things I think that a lot of teams in Cleveland don't do. Mark say it all the time: practice and pay fees. He said, Rob spoke on that earlier. We're gonna see. That shows you who's committed to not only to the team but to the final goal, which is to win. It costs to travel. It costs.
They gotta be invested.
Exactly.
They gotta be invested.
And that's and me personally, I say that all the time. This is a business move. When you play flag, this is a investment. This is a business move. So how much are you willing to invest? Time, practice, money, all that is important. And if teams in Cleveland aren't willing to, then you're just playing just to have fun. You're not really playing to win.
Right. So, you said you were missing a safety, and I know the Twins are normally, you know what I'm saying, they're defensive guys for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So, how does that help y'all score more points?
So my fault. I hear the last part you said.
No, I'm saying, so you said, like, of course, having Keon and the Twins help. Because, like I said, just my assessment, I don't think the team can win without them, right? That's just my opinion. So, like you said, having them helps. My question is, how do they help you score more points? Because I've always said this about Cleveland teams in general, and you can go back to the Outsiders BO. We never had problems playing defense, ever. Our issues was never defensively. Our issues were always scoring points. It didn't matter the personnel. we couldn't score points, and there's just one common denominator. And I'm
Hey,
not
Vontae,
dissing it.
funny.
Like I love the dude. The common
Say it whatever you
denominator
say.
is Tremaine at quarterback. Why is he not scoring points?
Tune in next week as we find out why
I
Tremaine's
mean,
not scoring.
I'm.
Because she was having fun.
I can't answer that. Like I mean I get what you're saying. I'm not saying
Plead
you.
the fifth, Ace.
Y'all
Ace, just plead the fifth.
Yeah. Oh no. Man, trust me. You know, if I wanted to say that, I'd say it.
You
Like
pretty much had the answer
I
to
can't
that. Then.
I
mean,
can't
you
speak for another man and why it ain't gelling, why it ain't working. But I get what you're saying. Like I wholeheartedly can't answer that of why it's not working. But that like you said, for us to win, we had to score points. Would you?
Yeah, he answered that part already. You ain't had to answer it for you.
All right, we got about
And that's what I'm
5 more
saying. Like,
minutes.
hey,
Man.
I
Yeah, we got
Joe,
about 5
you
minutes.
you got work.
Joe,
You
you hear
you
Joe.
got work.
Me off, man.
Like I guess that's the thing.
Check,
Like I'm
check.
trying to understand. Like it's scoring points, and I saw it. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I saw it a little bit with Ed. I
Check.
saw it a little bit. I mean, I
Check,
saw
check.
it more so with Tremaine.
You can hear me now, right?
Tremaine was my
I'm good.
quarterback for quite a bit, but it comes down to X's and O's. It comes down to situational football, essentially. And some of the plays, like I'm still seeing the same thing. I'm still seeing the same thing. I don't know if some people like, no, I think I saw Tremaine make a post. Tremaine said, or he commented, this was a while back. He said, if they not as good as me, or they can't play the position as good as me, I'm not hearing it, right? And that's an issue. So I'll take that because I think I made a comment. Yes, I'm not as good as Tremaine, no, not none of that, right? But I think we would all kind of agree, and it's not belittling him or calling him dumb. I would probably have a better understanding, or I'm more of a student than he is. So why not listen to me? Is it your ego? You know what I'm saying? Or it could be Sharif. Listen at Sharif. Or it
Check,
could be
check,
listen to Dink. Because Dink
check.
say the same shit. Yeah. I'm not coaching you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers don't listen.
Hey,
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
chill on Dink,
That's
man.
that's
Chill on my
always
boy,
what the
man.
old heads say. Like, we don't listen. You know what I'm saying? So it's man, I would say just my opinion, and I know it's a lot coming from me because of what I preach, but based on if people want to win, you know what I'm saying, or not necessarily just compete or see, I would say D2. I would say D2 because
You talk
me
about
personally,
you talk for nationals.
yeah. And the
I
reason I
mean,
say that
and
because
that's not bad. I don't think everybody would be on board for it. Me
But I was
but
personally,
not playing with
if we being honest, if we being truthful with each other, D2 probably would be the smart thing because
right.
of the time that you don't get. We don't have much time to invest to say, hey, no, think about it. Y'all been playing all season. Y'all haven't even had a full roster, but y'all played enough where y'all had enough time to invest into your team. We just did this. It's November. Nationals in January. That's a
No,
lot.
I see where you're going. No, I see where you're going, but you know me. E. Like I said, D2. But what you was about to say? No, there is still enough time to put in to play D1. But what it comes down to is sacrifice. It comes down to commitment. It comes to getting people in your basement or Norm's basement. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Watching film,
Hey,
practicing,
yo.
and going over
Yeah,
concepts.
yeah,
It's
that's
not gonna
crazy.
be doing
That
shit
was
individually. Like, I mean, the shit can be done. You
So
feel me?
so
But
so I agree with you, but I'm gonna tell you one thing I realized this weekend that's gonna kill us or make us is really people egos. It's people on both teams that feel like they should have been playing over a certain somebody else, or they feel like they
so,
should have had more time.
so here
Um,
we are. Here we are again. This is why all of this super
But
team,
she
and
had,
I'm about to give you an example.
I was anybody
Now,
try it.
I didn't want to use him. I didn't want to use him for this example.
You gonna
Rap, mute
have
for a second. mute for a second, Scrap. Then I didn't want to use him for this example. I didn't. And this is one of my favorite players was Little Chris. Little Chris chose playing time and spotlight over winning. Little Chris was a starting rusher on the Raiders. And it got back to me that Little Chris said he felt like I didn't want him on the team. If you ask any of the coaches or any of the captains on the Raiders, they would tell you that is complete bullshit. You feel me? Little Chris was one of my favorite rushers, period. Like, Little Chris, like, he was family. You feel me? But he showed his colors. It's not about winning for a lot of these people. And then what you just said, egos. It's never going to change. It's never going to change. That's human nature. That's human nature. But you have to get around some people like we did with the Raiders. You feel me? Like, even though we have disagreements, don't get it twisted. We disagree on some things. You feel me? But there is a sacrifice made. Like, people definitely sacrifice.
But so like D said, he blame us. Well, he said I blame y'all.
Yeah, he blamed
Our
us.
first
And
tournament
then,
together is not gonna happen that fast, bro. Like, and again, I'm not saying y'all. I disagree, because I do agree. What happened, Asia? Oh, I don't disagree with it, but sometimes no, certain players weed themselves out, and that's what you gotta let that happen first. Some people show, hey, I can't do this, and when we went into that, understand that, hey, some of these people, it might not be for them. At the end of the day, like Rob said, I agree with Rob wholeheartedly. You really do have to remove all the cancers on your team
Yeah,
on both
yeah.
ends. I don't care about the talent. You could find the same talent. It may take time, but you may find that same talent. But you can't expect to have a positive team, on the field and off the field when you have cancers around. And if everybody go or mentality ain't, hey, I just want to win. I want the team to win. It hurts. It causes unnecessary friction on the sidelines and off of it. And like I said, no, and D was saying, like, I blame y'all. Trust me, we speak on it, but we can't. It's only so much you could do in one tournament. Like, it really is, like, that's our first tournament, and you just got to move forward. And hey, trust me. Like I said, I'm not one of them top people making decisions for the team, but as somebody who understands the game of flag and really have played it on the highest level, I know for a fact that if we want to compete in a ball or pro, whatever you want to call it, a lot of people mindsets got to change for it to work. It just has to, or we will always be D2 or D3. You muted. Whatever you trying to say, you muted.
Who was that, Corey or me or Scrap? Probably Scrap. Scrap
I said,
muted.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
he
happened to your
muted.
sound.
Oh, mine.
She could
Jones ain't
she
been
would love your
saying
soul.
nothing about 20.
No, I ain't say shit. Can you hear me? Y'all can hear me, can y'all?
I don't know what's happening.
Hold on. Hold on.
Jones, leave
What
out
I
the
do?
content.
What Jones do?
They can hear me. I can hear myself on the stream. I don't know about y'all. I can hear myself. I can hear myself on the stream. So that's how we know it's almost that time to buckle down. Hold on. Let me see. Let me just do this.
I don't know what happened. We don't
I
we
already
don't
know
hear
you
you.
gonna say I would have been. Exactly.
You
That's
We
can
hear
what's
hear
right.
Scrap. We hear me. I don't know what you did to you and Corey.
And what about now? Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, the shit working on my end. I can hear it on YouTube. You can hear me, Scrap, can't you? Yeah, I can hear everything. But I don't know if y'all can hear. So look, this is what we about to do. We about to just go ahead and finish this shit up.
Jones shit ain't working. You can hear Jones.
I hear you. I don't hear Jones.
But that's the thing. I can hear you, both of y'all.
I don't know what you was over there muting or doing.
What what
You
about
know
now,
I'm
man?
getting
Do y'all hear me?
that.
Do y'all hear Jones in the chat? Do y'all hear Jones? Cause we don't hear him in
I'm
our in
here.
our in our
I can
our
hear
area.
myself. Y'all probably don't hear me where
I'm not
y'all at,
link.
but everybody hear me on the stream. I can hear myself on YouTube, on Facebook, on all that shit. So if y'all listen to Facebook or YouTube, they can hear me. So that's why I'm about to just go ahead.
Everybody disrespecting him. Don't nobody want to hear. I'm mad too, like you. Nobody talking about it. We just can't. We just can't hear you.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. So look, this was gonna happen next week. We got my boy Christopher Landon coming in from Empire Sports, where um he gonna be tapping in with us. He gonna be speaking with us and all of that good stuff. I don't think they can hear that part either. So boom, this is what's going on. We got Christopher Landon coming in next week. Um, yeah, they did hear it on there. It's cool. So that's coming in next week. Hopefully, the pictures that I got, we got some drip check on them pictures. I got to see what's going on with the stream, so I got to hit the fellas up and see what's going on. Um, they can probably can. I don't even know if they can see me. Can y'all see me? They can see me. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? So I don't even think they can see me, y'all. So it's just me. I told them
I
motherfuckers
can
we
hear
was
you. I can hear you, but
through
we
the stream,
behind. Like if I listen to the uh to
through
the
the
playback.
stream. Yeah, through the stream. But other than that, like I said, man, we about to go ahead and get the fuck on out of here.
Yeah, through the stream. Yeah.
Um, it's been a great stream, fellas. I got my drink right here. Y'all don't necessarily got to get y'all drink because I know y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me anyway if I'm taking my shot. But my drink is up. Great episode. Like I said, we
I
got Christopher
drank
Landon
mine.
coming in. Next week we got him coming in. Then the following week we got some other stuff lined up, man. We just trying to give you as much content as possible. We will be covering what teams will be going to the nationals. Once they put up the list, once we figure it out, we're gonna try to keep this shit going. We're gonna try to keep this shit going every Monday. Whether we talking about whatever it is, if we're talking about switching up the content, having it where we hold like gaming, us playing the game, us talking about different shit. But we're gonna try to keep the content rolling throughout these months or weeks where we don't have flag football in the city. We do got indoor flag, but we don't have outdoor flag. Um, Once again, my name Jones. That's my co-host Scrap. That's my co-host Ace, man. My dogs, my boys. I appreciate them guys for coming through, helping me as always, man, making this shit possible. To everybody else out there, I appreciate y'all. Um, I appreciate y'all for sharing, liking the YouTubes, sharing the liking the page, sharing the YouTube, subscribing to YouTube. I appreciate all of that shit. Sharing it on Facebook, Instagram. Please follow us on Instagram. Scrap usually is on that page, so make sure y'all please follow all of that shit. We do this shit for y'all. If y'all got any businesses that y'all want to promote, anything that y'all got going on, any parties or anything, please shoot them our way. We do not care about anything. We will promote all of that shit. Please, especially black businesses. We love to promote black business. Um, I would try to tuck it over to them, but like I said, we about to get the fuck on out of here. Um, I know matter of fact, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna let them go ahead and say something before we take it out, and I'm just gonna wait and give it a second before before I butt in. So go ahead, fellas, y'all go ahead ride out. This on y'all now.
Oh, I know. I wish we could have got Dre on tonight. I would have loved his perspective of what he thought. How Hart did against the Raiders. Um, I think that I would love to see their perspective. Do they think they a pro team? What they put on the tournament on the field this weekend. But again, congratulations to Raiders, pound for pound. The Columbus Prime, all the teams that winning this weekend. STV winning the Columbus. Um, yeah, everybody get healthy. Um, yeah, just keep practicing. You know, let's make nationals interesting, bro. Let's bring one back for Ohio. Let on Cleveland.
All I got to say is stop the hate. I see y'all niggas in January. Uh, yeah, man. Hope everybody do what they got to do, man, for nationals, man. January is in 2 months. That shit will come quick. And pretty much, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Another Raider Championship Monday, man. We like we did our thing in 2024.
I mean, y'all did no hating. Like
Yeah, we
I
did
don't
our
want
thing.
to. I don't like saying it, but it's shit. Like I said, when you win every session, damn near every tournament, no, and yeah, it's all right now. I mean, so hold on. So if y'all don't win national, is this a bus year?
No, because that's a whole new year. 24 is locked and loaded. We did our thing 24. Nationals is in January. That's
That's
the
man,
beginning of the
national
year.
is part of the 2024 year, bro.
No, it ain't.
Man,
No, it
stop.
ain't.
Cause y'all wasn't with them
Lamar,
in 2024. Come on, now.
we was in 2024. What do you mean? We linked up in what? March, April?
Nationals a bus. Pause, just in case.
Call it
Yeah,
how you
Yeah,
want.
that's crazy.
We
that
still
was
did our
You
thing.
crazy.
fucking
No, that
forced
was
by some. You been
No,
that
y'all
was
did. Y'all
crazy.
definitely did.
And we're
Don't hate from me.
gonna start the. So guess what though? If we start the year off with a nationals championship, what do you think the rest of the year is gonna be? That's gonna be a whole nother run.
Nah.
And let's be honest, you don't think so? If we win a nationals, Ace, you don't think we going on another run the next year? It's nothing changed.
I actually have faith next year. But we said it.
If we win the nationals, if
Between
we win the
five was gonna
nationals,
be
we
a
ain't
better
playing
year.
no. I feel like this. I ain't a part of management. If we win nationals, I don't want to play in no tournament on this side of the globe. I
Oh my
want to play
god.
all. I want to play all Florida. Let's go down to Florida. Let's go out. Let's go out of town because this is like we did our thing in Ohio Midwest. We go to nationals. We get it done. Next year tournaments, it's all West Coast, man. We going to Vegas. It's just me personally. I want to go to Vegas. The tournaments in Texas. The
You're not
tournaments
allowed
in
in Vegas, bro.
Arizona. I'm just saying, like that's different.
You're not
I gotta
allowed
get
in
to Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, I gotta get to Vegas. You know, I love Vegas.
Man.
For real though, I feel like
Yeah,
if we
man. I'm
win
gonna say
nationals, we
national
just gotta.
ends the year, bro. They don't begin the year, it ends the year. So y'all
Well,
run will be
however you want to look at
2024.
it.
That's part of y'all
It really
year.
wasn't. That's how y'all want to put it. If we lose, I don't still like it's a bust. We still did our thing and we just
No,
came
y'all
up
did.
short.
I mean, y'all expectations to win, but I mean, again,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, of
good
course.
luck.
If we come up short,
Let me know
yeah.
where y'all stand, cause I'm trying to kick it while I'm down there. I'm still gonna kick it. I'm still playing, but I'm still kicking it. Airbnb
We
me.
just no. Listen, well, this is a business trip.
I don't want to hear that.
We're not treating this like a kid. No, for real though. Like the moment you start thinking about it like that, it makes it different. And that's like I think that's the difference because even when I was seeing like AU in the airport versus us, like they're in that bitch, jogging suit up, matched up, everybody up, coached up. Now, are we not going to celebrate after if we win nationals? Yeah, we're going to go out, but heading up to it, like that first day, that second day, like me personally, I'm not taking it as I did my other nationals, my
Four
other
bottles or
national
five
champion.
bottles.
No, for real though. No, for real. Like real is real though. Like this the first one. Like last year, 5 bottles. We get it going. We got a
Easy,
section at a club. Yeah,
easy.
but this year, for me, my sake, I'm gonna really give it my all and really go into it like, hey, it's a business move. I'm going to the room. Let's watch film. Let's eat. Let's get some good
Because
sleep.
you see the bigger possibility that it really it can happen.
Yeah, I can. This year I can win. There's a
That's right.
chance that I can be on that stage. So me personally, and I really feel like the
Hey,
other
yo.
teammates, if we all go into it like, okay, we going in, we watching film for an hour, we treat it like it's college, or we can't hear you, Jones.
I know.
Call my phone.
What he saying? He said wrapping
Wrap
it
it
up.
up. Oh, wrap
Oh,
it
I
up.
mean,
All
you
right,
can
all right.
go. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, whenever you ready. You go
you
ahead.
stop it. We
I'm
just wrapping
saying,
up.
All right,
This
wrap
is
it
about
up.
the mentality.
I'm
It is.
saying,
Let's
I'm
wrap it up.
trying
We
to.
out. We out.
All right.
We out.